next on our network. Planet YOUDIA, live on our network.
YOUDIA.
You are now watching Planet YOUDIA.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hes for Prez. We have a special guest with us, as you can see today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He is a very powerful person within the youth adult community with us today.
Y'all have seen him before.
Ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, I appreciate that. I'm Dane, not just Dane. I am Dane.
He's playing Dane.
Dane Washington.
Wait, did I ever get this work?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna introduce yourself now?
It's your girl Nadi-Aye, as you guys know.
It's Breezy B, as always.
And so today we actually have, as y'all know, we do a black restaurant review every week.
Every week.
Aubrey's kind of going to tell you about a little bit of her experience while getting the food. What was it about? We finna dig in.
Yeah, so this place this week is called Hungry Wolf. I didn't meet both of the owners. I met one of the owners. It was a really sweet lady named Deja. They just opened up about 2 months ago, I believe, so they're fairly new. But yeah, they're fairly new, and they're actually from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So if you guys know what that is, it was back in the day, like the What are you laughing at?
I know what that is.
Oh.
If y'all know what that is.
No,
If you know what it
what
is.
it
If you
is.
don't know what it is, yeah, you should look it up if you don't know what it is.
After
but,
you watch this video.
Right.
Don't leave.
But it was basically like a hub for, it was basically called Black Wall Street, and it was burned down by white supremacists, of course, because they were jealous. So we're going to dig in. If everybody wants to go around and say what they got, we can start with plain Dane.
Brief on what happened in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
because you guys
very
need to do your own research.
Elijah's not here. Though.
Dang, well it is.
said, yeah,
like
'cause they
fall
was
off
hating.
the
Because
bone.
they were
They was
hating.
hating.
They was hating. Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's kind of the same
That's
thing
what it
that
always
happened
is.
with Emmett Till, though.
Just white folks hating.
White folks, yeah.
Elijah's not here today, as y'all can see.
Word.
Y'all can probably hear and notice and listen, and you know, nigga here not here. Nigga not telling us a fact about this. So,
Arguing.
Weak as fuck.
so Dan just replace it.
Shout out to Dane for doing that.
Yeah, thank
Yes.
Thanks for having
you.
me.
I got honey hot wings
Oh.
and fries.
Are you blessed?
I'm already a little salty. I got a turkey
Sandwich.
with no bread. It's just a turkey. It's just a turkey and
Just
fries.
turkey leg.
No,
Oh, and greens.
it's a turkey leg. Not no.
It's
Pick it
literally,
up.
yeah. It's
This is a whole caveman meal.
It's literally just this. So I'm excited to taste it. I was excited
The
about
plate went like this when she put it down.
Oh, I was
I'll be eating
expecting a
dinosaur
sandwich.
legs.
I know, right? Like
That is a big
Over
ass
here
turkey.
eating Flintstones.
big ass turkey leg.
It's
That's
like-
not even. That's bigger than like the.
You gonna
Taste
finish
of
that
Colorado
tomorrow.
or-
Right. It's gonna take me like
You
a
and
day
your
to
whole
eat.
family eating that.
Okay,
one
we're all
turkey
sharing
leg.
it for Thanksgiving. This is what I'm bringing.
I got ribs, mac and cheese, yams, and then me and Dan are gonna share banana pudding. I told y'all before I don't like peach cobbler, but they have it, so we're gonna
You
do
don't
the.
like peach cobbler?
It's the warm fruit for me. I don't like
You don't
peach
like
I
cobbler.
don't fuck
pie?
with peach
What if it was cold
You don't
peach
like any
cobbler?
pie?
I don't like any fruit in pie. Period.
No fruit and crust. You're not a.
No fruit and crust. It can't be warm. It's not like I can't do it. It's not for me.
That shit's nasty to me.
Yeah.
All
Have you ever
pie.
had like, oh my gosh, a peach cobbler with like ice cream?
Busting.
That shit is so good.
I mean, I'll eat the crust with ice cream, but
Yeah.
not really for me.
This might
But
be
I
one.
like pecan
This
pie.
mic is on. They are tweaking.
No, bro.
I didn't say I just don't like it. I didn't say it wasn't good. I just don't like it.
Yeah. That's
My taste buds don't vibe.
My
pretty
taste
much.
buds don't
My
vibe.
taste buds.
Dane, what'd you get,
definitely
bro?
vibe. I got catfish with mac and cheese and greens.
You not hungry?
I-
Everybody
I-
taking
I-
pieces out.
I
and
know,
shit.
No, we're all here like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Where did like my fork?
Camera's on. I'm not about to be eating like that.
Oh,
on the
okay.
cam.
You don't eat on
You
camera?
on camera?
No, I'm not a mukbanger. I'm not.
No.
oh,
mukbang, bro. You
I'm
gotta be
definitely.
This is exactly what mukbanging is.
Yeah.
It's just not that we could get a ASMR session going.
I don't
No,
know.
nobody wants to hear us chewing.
More
And
in
start
the
whispering
right.
and shit.
They just seen us eat. Different.
Every single week they watch us chow
Not
down.
just eat,
Last
man.
week we had crab legs.
So yeah, that's what
So
a
you see me
mukbang-
like,
mukbangs are like you record yourself eating and going over topics. Exactly what we're doing right
Mhm.
now.
Mm-hmm.
but we
So
don't
we-
eat the whole time.
Right.
We're mukbanging
But
Right now.
also,
right now. Right now.
Right now.
also mukbang, you gotta be like,
Right.
No.
Yeah.
That's the ASMR. That's different.
Oh.
ASMR is in the mic
mm-hmm,
and you whisper.
mm-hmm.
You don't talk loud.
Okay.
So today.
I'm dead.
Yeah. ASMRs are gross. Mukbangs, not as bad. I just am not a very.
I don't know if you could sit through what is it,
Yeah,
ASMR? I
that's
can't
weird.
like you're a different breed of human.
I think if you can sit through a mukbang too, because if
Really?
you just like sitting there watching people talk on
Eat?
camera.
Don't just watch us. Go in the
Get your own
kitchen.
food, yeah.
Get your own food.
Eat with us.
Eat with us.
Otherwise, it's just weird. Then it's
Mhm.
just weird.
So, I asked y'all a question in our group chat. Dane, I don't think you know it, but
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with you because you're a boy.
Hmm.
If let's say you don't got a girlfriend, I don't know if you got a girlfriend. I don't want to expose you, nothing like that.
Okay.
Let's say Right?
I feel like you should expose him.
Nah,
Expose him.
Expose him.
Word.
So
Let's
one
say
of
you-
your hoes. No.
Let's say that you don't got a girlfriend,
Okay.
but you know what I'm saying, you entertain multiple women. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You just doing your little thing, you know what I'm saying?
Entertaining.
You're trying them out. You in tryouts right now. Everybody's, you know,
Entanglement.
Entanglement. Some of those things.
everybody's giving you different looks, different things. You find a girl that you like, all right, listen, I got a cheap hotel. I know a nice place, not cheap.
Stay where you are.
I know a nice hotel, 5 stars
Oh, damn.
in Atlanta,
Cheap.
right?
Ooh.
In Atlanta. In Atlanta, you like, we can go tonight, tomorrow, however you want to do. So Dane, Washington, during that trip, you paying for it, everything, the rental car, the food, the flight.
Are you gonna ask me if I deserve?
Do you?
Okay. Am,
Right?
am I expecting?
Are you
The
expecting sex?
Am I expecting? No. Never expect sex. That's just odd.
That's just odd. Y'all
That's
are weird.
odd.
Okay.
That's weird.
Okay.
I feel like, yeah, at some point, you know, you should be like, damn. I guess it's not like an expectation, but you could be like, you know, it would be nice because I'm doing all these things. But you're not gonna be like, just never get upset if she don't give you the cat or nothing like that. All because you took her on a trip. If you feel like you
'Cause you're
are
not entitled to it, yeah.
to that, just because you paid, then you're weird.
So what are you entitled? Let me ask the girls. Do y'all think y'all should? Okay, I can ask y'all both ways.
I was
You
gonna
can ask
say.
that question. Do you think if he pays,
Right.
you'd be like, damn, I feel like I have to?
I have to put out, or if
No.
you fight nigga out, do you think he gotta put out?
Or do you think that every nigga who takes you out is like, damn,
I ain't flying no nigga out. Let me tell you that much.
Why not?
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just put that out there.
Damn.
I'll fly it short.
I would fly somebody if it was like, cause I had like a trip planned for the holidays and I was like gonna like take a dude out like to like somewhere, you know?
You don't
Like,
pay for the flight?
yeah, like
Maybe
that
if
seems
you're my
cool.
boyfriend.
Yeah, this is on like I think a boyfriend basis.
Yeah.
Cause first of all I ain't going out to stay with nobody that ain't my
Right.
nigga really. But
Well,
No,
I will.
bro. I guess the question don't work then. I guess
No,
y'all win it. I guess
no.
y'all win it. Put out.
well, I mean like.
no, I
Not
mean
put
like
out what y'all wouldn't expect. nothing.
Okay, so if a dude flew me out,
No,
I
but
would probably
technically they
think
would
that
be
he would want.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
If a dude flew me out, I'd be like, okay, this nigga probably wants sex. Like,
Yeah.
This nigga probably.
I
wants
would. That's the only reason why I
So
can
if
think
y'all
of
took a
him.
nigga on a trip, would y'all be like, look, man,
No.
what if he didn't?
I think for me, like, I would really be like, I want, like, if ever I pay for us to do something fun, it's simply for the experience.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. If we're
I'm
flying
like, this
somewhere,
is gonna. I enjoy this.
we're going
You've
on a
never
trip.
done this, or you enjoy this as well. Like, let's both go
So
together.
again,
You know.
okay. Let me spice the scenario up for y'all,
Mm-hmm.
right? Since everybody's all hunky dory and friendly,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's say you talking to somebody, talking to a boy,
Mm-hmm.
Dane talking to a girl,
Word.
or however y'all get down. You know what I'm saying? If it's
Word.
boy,
Both.
girl,
Okay.
girl, boy, girl. Let's say you talking to her, right?
Right.
But y'all don't date.
Okay.
Okay.
Then y'all get to Atlanta,
Mhm.
right? And she's just on the phone. She's texting other niggas. He texting other dudes. They're texting other girls. You know what I'm saying?
I do
They
that
just going through it. They just
Right.
At that point, I mean, what would you do in that situation?
If they're like entertaining other people on a
Other
trip,
people on the trip that you paid for, but
I
y'all
have
don't
no
date.
problem being honest.
That y'all don't date.
It just depends.
I'll be honest
on-
here.
what the
Colorado.
premises y'all talked
depends
about
on y'all's
getting out there.
boundaries,
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
Like, what was the conversation that when y'all went out there on?
It was no sex, right? I mean, not even no sex. It was just
Like
we
on some
going out
friendly
there.
shit, or
we just going out there. We talk to each other, right? We
So I do a
talk to
little
each other,
salt.
but we can't have sex. And in the middle of that, they're like, okay, cool.
I would be mad if you said we
I-
can't have sex. To be honest.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with
To
you.
be honest.
If Shorty is not, if we not fucking, and me and her is not exclusive, I'm 9 times out of 10 times out of 10 not gonna be in that situation, because
Mhm.
if we not exclusive or if we not having sex consistently, we're not going out of town.
Right.
I'm about
Right.
to go spend money on you for the enjoyment of your presence.
Right.
I clearly
I don't
like
want to
you
look
that
at
much.
you texting.
If we're not exclusive, I probably don't like you that much.
Yeah.
And if we're not having sex, I probably don't like you that
Why are you
much.
drinking that? Why are you drinking that?
Because no, I put my Sprite in here.
Oh, okay.
But I just find it a little funny.
What would you do?
Right, that's
Me?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what
I
in
I
that
do.
situation.
It depends, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100% real.
Like, I might hit her.
If
I might hit it. I might break her phone.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Right. I feel like, of course, we're not. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm not expecting anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's just a respect thing.
But I think
I'm
majority
respecting.
of the or not majority, I will not generalize. I will start by saying sober.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of men will expect that.
No, for sure.
Well,
There's definitely a lot.
Because men will literally like, I don't fucking know, order you an Uber
I'm about
to
to say,
their
men will
house.
take you
and
to
expect
Chick-fil-A.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
They will get you a hot and spicy and expect something.
That's not true, Hez.
That's not true.
Because you're in denial.
I don't know.
No,
Hez is one of them
you
niggas.
might not be. They might not be.
I'm not
But a
worried.
lot of
They're
men.
all-
I
are.
haven't met a lot of niggas that are just like.
I think you need more
You've
female
never-
friends who
I
express
like-
Yeah.
they-
I have female friends, you know what I'm saying? I talk to a lot of female friends, and I've never heard of stories where niggas just like, oh, I tied your shoes. I deserve some pussy.
So wait,
I
so
literally
wait.
told you last
So wait.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of
I
it.
literally told you last week.
Oh, yeah. But you didn't tell me, like, what he, I don't think, I don't know
That's
the
he
backstory,
expected me.
the context of it.
You know what I mean?
Right, I didn't know the I didn't
That's
say.
majority.
like, if he
and
didn't
I told
invite
you
you.
last week, like me and my friends, if we go to a guy's house or if a guy comes over, half the time we're like, damn, I'm gonna have to sleep with this dude because
Yeah.
not even because I want to. I don't want
Right.
to sleep with this dude, but he's gonna come over begging, expecting, consistently asking, like,
And it's not even like they like.
and you don't
even-
want to make him upset.
Right,
to
because
be
that's the thing I was
honest.
gonna say. Because sometimes they don't expect it, but then they get mad when you don't want
Right.
to do it. Like they start trying to do it, and then you're like, "No, I was just trying to chill," and then they get like all salty.
Yeah.
You're like, "Well, get your own Uber home." Like,
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
I have the perfect example. I was
Literally,
Period.
I've had a dude do that to me.
Get your own Uber.
I ain't never did that.
I literally-
I didn't pay for some sad Uber.
I was dating a guy, and this guy stood up on my story. I remember I was in the Springs, and he was like, he's like, hey, can we hang out? Like, I know you're gonna be up here for a few weeks, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yes, but I have a boyfriend. So his whole, like, attitude changed. Like, I remember I went with my friend out to eat with him, and the waiter came like, so how are we doing this? He's like, you're gonna pay for yourself. I was like, I didn't even expect you to pay for me, but because I told him, like, oh, I have a boyfriend, like, oh, you're not,
Right.
we can't do anything, or blah, 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 blah. Like, he
I think that's because
completely switched up. That's
That's
But
because
the thing,
majority
like,
of-
dudes
like,
get like that.
Why do dudes talk to you in the first place?
So let me ask you a question to reverse your question.
What's
If
up?
you took your shorty out of town, right?
Mhm.
And or if you took your shorty like dinner or something like that, and she's not feeling it. She's not feeling like having sex. Are you expecting sex from your shorty?
No.
Okay, so maybe put it this way. If you're paying all the bills, say like y'all move somewhere, you pay all the bills and stuff, and she doesn't like pay any bills, but maybe she has like a job or something, would you expect her to like clean and have sex with you?
If she don't have a job,
If she has a job, but she doesn't pay any bills.
If she don't have a job, right? If you don't have a job,
I literally said she has a job.
I know. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
He's just
I
like,
hear
let me
what you're
make sure
saying.
I make this
Let me- yeah,
disclaimer.
This point right here. If she don't have a job, I definitely expect you to clean. You have nothing else to do. You have nothing else to do. Like you literally have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
That's
You
all
should be cleaning. You should be cleaning and you should be cook. Like you're doing nothing all day. The least you could do is clean and cook.
Because what else are you doing?
Or
Right, you feel me? I don't think that's for
Playing
anybody.
Sims?
That's for anybody. If it was a boy, you know what I'm saying, his wife was at home,
Mm-hmm.
and the nigga would have to clean and cook. Like you just can't sit around not doing shit all day.
Mm-hmm.
But like as far as the sex point goes, there's some times where I don't want to have sex. You know what I'm saying? My girl want me to have sex. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm turning the sides and shit just from just being tired. You know what I mean? just from being tired. Just from being tired. You know.
I feel that.
But I don't
If a
expect.
nigga hit you with that, bro, I'd be so sad.
No, I mean, like, you know,
Like,
it's
turn
just.
around.
it's not like I'm just like blatantly doing it, but you feel me?
You're not
Sometimes
blaming.
You know what's
Sometimes
funny?
a nigga
When
don't feel
girls
like
get like
sex.
that, a dude will start poking you. Tell me not. You trying to go to sleep?
Really?
You'll be
yeah.
like,
Oh my
I've
god.
never
yeah.
had that issue, bro.
And they be like,
because
you
you're a
sleep.
straight male.
Like,
Like,
you
you don't, you wouldn't experience that.
Okay.
A girl can take it. Like a girl, like if you're like, nah, not tonight. You're like, well, I guess the fuck in the morning then. Okay, like something like that. But
Dudes will
What
wake
about you,
up.
man?
Debatable. I think girls have some women can have like a sex drive where they be getting. Girls can get mad too when.
I've gotten mad. I've gotten mad.
Okay, I've gotten
There's been a
livid.
couple times where
Yeah.
girls be mad at me because I'm like, nah,
I'm cool.
I just don't really feel like
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Like,
straight. Oh, so you're cheating on me?
or
Who's the bitch?
Or you're
Who's
just
the
doing
bitch?
something.
Who's the
Something.
bitch?
There's just something
Damn,
wrong.
bro.
If you don't want to have sex, there's got to be something.
Am I ugly?
Right.
Is it my face?
Shut
Am I
up.
fat now? Like, no, bro. I'm
haven't really been
literally
attracted
not
to me
in the
lately.
mood.
Shut
Right.
Now it's
up.
You
because
feel
of,
me?
like,
You feel
now
me?
it's
Like,
more now it's more
Right.
consistent
Way
than
more
just this
deep.
one time. Like,
You're like,
the
we did
first
it
time,
yesterday.
You know better.
You know better.
This was the
Come
one
on,
time.
man. Come
That's
on,
not-
man.
that's
That's
not
so
consistent.
funny.
Would y'all expect sex from y'all's husband?
From husband?
Like,
Hell
whenever,
yeah.
whenever y'all wanted
I
it.
wouldn't expect it whenever I want it, but I expect it to be part of our relationship.
Right.
I'll say that.
Like on like
A very
more often.
consistent-
Yeah, like more often
Yeah.
than not.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. So if he was just like, I don't want to have sex right now.
I've had
You'd
exes,
be like,
or I
alright,
had
we're
an
not now,
ex
but
that we
later.
would literally fight. And I was like, I feel like a boy. Like, I feel like I'm not getting it.
Damn.
like, and he was like, that's all you want. I was like, bro.
Did you have that?
Sorry.
Did you have that problem with any other exes?
No.
No. So it was
No,
just him?
it was just him. I don't know why. But I was like, it like, I got like subconscious like insecurity from it. Cause I was like, why the fuck didn't he? Like, I don't know. I never knew why.
I mean, just because y'all get a peek into a boy's mind, I think it's a lot of reasons why. It could be a lot of reasons why. One, he could be cheating, right? He could be cheating. That could be a reason why. And he feels guilty. And he feels guilty. Two, he could be super tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just long throughout the day. Three, he might not want to, pleasure you. Might
Right.
not want to, because sometimes
And, like,
with girls,
I'm
it's forever
glad
pleasure.
we're
you know?
not together anymore, so I don't really got to deal with that.
Right.
But
I was gonna say it should not take you that long.
yeah, it was just.
If you
I
know
think
your
for me,
girl.
it was just crazy because it was like it was just to the point that we were arguing, and I've never had to argue over that before.
Over sex, yeah, that's
yeah,
weird.
like it
That's
was so
doing
like
too
out of
much.
character of me.
Yeah, that's doing
Yeah.
the most. I think at that point I'd have been like, I don't date you no more.
Right.
This is it.
Right.
We're done. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If we gotta
It's over.
scream and
Yeah.
yell. But are y'all ready to rate this food?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck up some more banana pudding.
So who usually does the ratings?
Huh?
Who usually does the ratings? I'll be forgetting.
I mean, I usually read the category. She usually does the math. But I wanted to see what we gave last week's, so that we can compare it.
270.
Everybody give him a 10 and no
10?
9.5.
I don't know. Sorry.
That sounds terrible.
I know.
It was
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was a 10 and it was a 275.
Let me get my calculator ready.
Was it a
100
Wait, are we rating
275?
voting
because
out
you
of
just
10?
told us it was a 275.
No, Gina Ray's was 172.
Wait, what are we
172.
voting out of?
It's a
We'll
rating.
tell you.
Yeah.
There's
Out of
5
10?
categories.
Right. So you do 10.
And it's just out of 10 each one.
So you could give each store could get 200. They got 10 from all of us,
Yes.
right?
Has anyone got straight 10?
No,
Dang.
no. And I
No.
don't think this is gonna be the
This
first
is
one.
not gonna be
I
the
don't
one.
think.
I don't know.
I think history's gonna break today.
I'm really
First
mad
one.
today, guys, about this ensemble.
All right, Nadi.
I'm sorry.
Just forget it. Just forget it. Just forget it. We'll
so
just,
close.
Just find
She's
it towards
already
the
there.
end. Just find
I'm
it towards
literally
the end.
already there.
Well, tell us. So go over the
Yeah, you tell it.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
be here.
I can talk. Yeah, so the categories it's broken down into 5. We have appearance, taste, wait time. What else do we have?
taste. Oh, you said taste. Price.
Price and
Appearance, taste, price,
wait time
wait time.
Yeah.
and
I think last 2 weeks was 178 or something like that.
So they barely beat Gina Ray's.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
they
It's
did.
it's 170 or something like that.
Okay.
But it's so we have appearance, portion size,
Portion
Portion
size.
size.
cost, wait time, and taste for y'all for this. This is what is it called again? Wolf.
Hungry Wolf.
Hungry Wolf.
Hungry Wolf.
I was like Wolf's Hungry Diner. Just pulling shit out my ass. Okay. So for our first one, what do y'all give the appearance?
Start with the food.
Y'all about to hate my answer.
Who's?
Y'all are.
I actually like the way mine looks.
Oh, did you? No, because you.
No, that's you.
Oh.
I actually like it really much. You ready? One,
What'd you give it?
3.
Oh, okay. What'd you give it? 7? Or what'd you give it?
7.
Oh.
I gave it a 7.
Because I seen the 1.7. I was
It's a
like,
7.
but you gave it a 3? I don't blame you.
I gave it an 8.
I gave.
I just think it's like traditional styrofoam box food.
Yeah.
Like, what can you expect?
Yeah.
Foil, for one. Foil. That's the first thing. Like, my food can't stay hot in paper. I gotta stay hot in foil.
I didn't
Two, my fries look like zombies. Like, literally look like they were dead. Like, I mean, like, I had to put shit all up
my
on
mac
them.
and cheese
You're
did
right.
not look
Me
better.
and
Your
Dane
macaroni
look
and
good.
cheese look terrible.
Maybe I
What
It
the
did.
Can I
It
change
did.
205?
I mean, you can.
Y'all's macaroni and
Whatever.
cheese
I'll
looked
keep it
just
at
like
7.
mac.
I'll keep
It
it at-
wasn't no cheese in it. It was just
I'll
the
keep
mac.
What I do have to say is I kind of ate it, but this was so cute. They made it like a smiley face. That's why I
She's
gave it an
easily
8.
pleased.
I'm
Easily pleased, as we can see, y'all.
Because I mean, and the rest of my food looked fine. My mac and cheese was a little scary looking, but the everything else, it was the smiley face for me.
I guess I was generous with mine too. I mean, I gave it an 8 because it looked alright. Like,
Wait,
besides my
but
turkey leg kind of looked scary. That's probably the only reason it didn't get a 10.
I'd probably give it a 7 though.
And I was kind of
Because
mad.
remember you got this? What the hell is
I
this?
didn't even order these. They're like black-eyed peas. I didn't order this.
Yeah.
And they were not that good.
Maybe it's for good luck.
Oh, good fortune. Good fortune.
Fortune.
Thank you guys.
All right, what's the next one?
Wait, did we add that all up?
I did.
Oh.
We got a 26 for that one.
Okay. The next one is portion size. How y'all feel about y'all's portion size?
I can actually get a good score on this one. All right, y'all ready? I'm good.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Ready? One,
1,
two,
2,
3.
9,
8, 7, 7. Why'd you give it a 9?
I'm just being generous. I don't know. I think it was fine. I think it was a good portion size. I asked for 2 fillets. The fillets were pretty big, pretty
Yeah.
happy-ish. The size was cool. I'm not gonna be like an ass about it. It's fine. I wouldn't complain.
The only reason I gave mine a 7 is because I showed y'all like my little ribs. It was like falling off the bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine, I mean, I feel like I didn't get a lot of greens, but
They made up for it with that King Kong leg.
I got a King Kong ass leg. But first of all, it was supposed to be a turkey sandwich, so I kind of was expecting like some bread.
Yeah,
or
I'm
something.
surprised you didn't give it lower for appearance.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know what section to put that in. I guess so. I guess I kind of threw it in the appearance
Yeah.
or portion size, but
Well, I gave it a 7. There wasn't enough fries for one. My wings.
Is that an issue?
What? Not
That
enough
there
fries?
wasn't enough fries?
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, it's an issue for me. You can't have wings
that's an
without
issue
fries.
for me.
You don't want
Like,
enough
you can't-
nasty
that-
fries. You
you're
want
right.
more of them.
I mean, even if they're nasty, I deserve a lot of them.
You
feel
do.
me? I deserve a
You
lot
do.
of these motherfuckers. But the wings weren't as big as I would like them. They definitely ain't as big as I've seen on this show.
Yeah.
I'll put it like that.
Who had the big ones?
Me.
They were like
Oh,
huge. No.
That
Was it Swerk?
Swerks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swerks had these big ass
Ass
wings.
They literally like took
Perfect
them off an
ratio.
elephant or something.
Perfect
Like,
ratio.
They're big.
they came from
So,
an elephant.
That's why I gave it a 7.
Okay. All right, y'all. Cost.
It was
I don't
$60.
60.
Everything?
Mine was like 16, and then that was 5.
2,
So
4, 6, 8, 10, 10.
For
Like-
everything that's here.
So everybody's cost like 15 on
15.
average.
15 average, yeah. Ish, yeah.
You're not gonna hate me for this one. So,
This is mad about it. No cap. 1, 2, 3.
What did you give his?
A 4.
4, 8, 10, 9.
You haven't traveled enough, my friend. Neither one of y'all have. I could get this exact same meal.
Yours is always wings.
I'm saying, but I got some last week for not last week, but the last time we tried a wing place, $10 definitely wasn't like this. So I feel like the price that we're paying, $15 for this little ass drink. The Sprite did not come with syrup.
Yeah.
Wait,
the Sprite was flat as fuck.
No, it wasn't flat. It wasn't literally flat. The Sprite had no syrup, like tonic water, like hand sanitizer.
Static, like TV static.
It had that shit, like, you feel me? And that right there was probably $3-4 by itself. And then the wings and the fries. Again, my fries were cold.
Okay, but you gotta think. Normally, hopefully, that Sprite isn't always ass.
But mine's was.
Right.
Yeah.
This is his first appearance.
Right. Mine's was.
What is it?
Impression.
That's my first impression.
Yeah.
My first impression.
Dang, that's
My Sprite was also terrible.
Why'd you give it a 10?
because I feel like catfish in 2 sizes is usually like $15 to
Yeah.
$17, $18, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm being generous as well. They're black owned.
Yeah.
Being generous.
It's his
as
first
well.
time on the show.
But that's what,
And-
this is first time. We came here to like,
He don't know.
we came here to be real with
He
y'all.
don't know, y'all.
It's fine. I think $15 for catfish
No.
in 2 sizes.
That's
is good.
reasonable.
That's why I gave it 9 because
Yeah.
like for ribs, 2 sides, like that was
It's
it was pretty
actually pretty
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's great.
And I didn't
got
get a drink.
fries
I didn't
and
get a drink.
wings
you're right.
and a flat ass
But
drink
that wasn't-
for 15.
Shit, we were just rounding.
Right, that's
I
true.
didn't get it.
It was
I think
actually-
mine was like
fries
$12.99 though.
or a drink, and mine was $15. I'm
Mhm.
not complaining.
Mhm.
That's expensive.
And he said it was a good size. No, because like where we go?
You went to Welton. How
That
much
I
was-
got. Yeah, Welton.
How much was catfish at Welton? It's probably like
That was good.
$20.
That was like 17.
I don't know who got catfish.
I got
I got catfish too.
It was like
and it
17.
wasn't.
It was worth it though, right?
I didn't like it as much.
Okay then,
I like
okay
it.
then,
I like
okay
it.
then,
I
okay
like
then,
it.
So
okay
$20
then.
like catfish not bad.
But
Alright, so-
wait,
I mean, but does it taste like $12 wings?
We'll see when we get to
Who
this
does
taste.
it taste?
When we get to this taste.
I'm just saying, like, because I'm not going to go to McDonald's and be mad for a $2 cheeseburger not tasting good. You know what I mean?
Because that's what I'm paying for.
Mhm.
But if I'm not paying, hell.
Well, you said I ain't traveled enough. I feel like I traveled a lot. What's your expectations
I
like,
am
nigga?
dead.
What's your
Back to that.
Not the
Back to that.
What's your expectations, nigga?
I'm just saying,
I think maybe your expectations a little
These-
high.
I done been to I done been
It's
to
just
places.
the wings. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
He's a
man.
wing. He's our wing
I'm just
connoisseur.
saying, man. I didn't try some wings before, man.
How many wings you get?
We gonna get to the taste.
How many
man.
wings you
I
get?
got 10.
If you got a 10-piece
But he wanted
fries and a
6.
drink for $15,
I go
That's
to
a good
Wingstop
deal.
and
You-
get it for
13.
Okay,
Nah,
that's $2 difference.
less.
That's $2 from a corporate place. From a corporate place, nigga.
Exactly.
That tastes better,
So
nigga.
you want to pay the 15 at the mom and pop shop where you like,
no,
let me
man.
support the black
Mhm.
business. I'll give
But
you
you
$2 extra
Yeah,
dollars.
$2 extra
Fuck the
dollars.
Wingstop.
$2 extra is for that.
How many times you went to
But
Wingstop?
It's for that, it's for that home feeling love.
nigga.
It's for
Hold on.
that grease, that oil. You know what
How
I'm
many
saying?
times
He's
you
not
went to
supposed to buy
Wingstop?
this and remind me of my living
My,
room.
my mom is cooking this shit. You feel me?
How many times
That's
has
why I'm
Wingstop
eating that
Sprite
$2,
been
nigga. Never.
That's cap.
I ain't never had flat
No,
wings.
that's
Cap.
cap.
Nigga,
That's
cap.
cap.
Y'all tell me,
That's cap.
y'all
That's
tell
cap.
me when y'all ever have
weak ass rice.
flat pink lemonade from Wingstop.
Plenty of times.
Plenty of times. There's been
Absolutely.
plenty of times where
Man.
I've been up there and I'm like,
I'm mad. Nigga, now I gotta get a sweet tea.
And what they
I have
do?
to go peek
And
machine.
what they do? And what they do?
I gotta get the sweet tea. I have to go peek machine, nigga. I've been there.
Man.
I've Wingstop.
Never had that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just
I've
saying.
walked
man.
up to that. It's at the point where I don't even get drinks from Wingstop.
Man,
No
I
cap.
don't even care
No
about the
cap.
drink no more. If
Y'all
it's
just
good,
get,
it's
y'all just get
good.
the wings, right?
Just get the wings.
And the fries.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm really here for.
Man, I can't believe you
Them
stuck
fries
up for
and them
Wingstop.
ranch. I know.
That's like
That says something. That says something.
You didn't get no ranch
That says
either.
something.
I'm
How you
sure.
ain't dip your wings in ranch? I question you now.
I always dip my rings in ranch,
He's
but the
toxic.
thing is, you just don't want to mess up. I want to when you rating the food though, you want to
That's
give it
true.
an actual taste.
Okay.
You don't want to add nothing to it. You don't
you're
want
I
to
think ranch is a very important
Ranch
thing
is
when
a
you get
very
wings.
important part.
No ranches taste the same.
But when you put ranch in, you only put it in to make it taste
We could
better.
have made an individual category.
But you
for
only
ranch.
put it-
Rate that ranch.
But you
that
only
ranch?
when you put ketchup, pepper, salt, ranch, or any condiment, you making your food taste better. You're not tasting it in its true form.
Okay, and then you just do the whole
Right.
seasoning on
Okay.
there.
On the
Yeah.
fries, hell yeah.
We ain't got to taste
Y'all
yet.
seen the
Yeah, we
fries,
haven't got to
nigga.
taste.
Y'all seen the
Yeah, we
fries.
got
Said they look like
So
zombies.
what's the wait time, right?
Wait time, yeah.
How
What
long
was
is
You said
it?
40 minutes.
It was like 40. It was
40
a
minutes?
little bit, yeah.
40
40
It was
minutes?
a little bit of time. Well, it was 30 minutes, but then when I got there, it wasn't done, and I waited like an additional like.
Did you call ahead?
15
Okay,
minutes.
So
Yeah, I
so
called
you
an hour
really
ahead.
only waited 15 minutes?
No.
So wait, how long?
It waited like almost an hour.
Wait, so
Kinda.
you walked
called
in
ahead?
I called ahead of time, and I told him, "Can you have it ready by 5:45?" And then when I got there at like 5:40, it wasn't done, and then I left there at like probably like 6.
So when you got there,
And you called at what time?
it was
I called at 5. I mean,
45 minutes. is-
Okay, so
I called like 4:30. I called at 4:30, and I told them, "Could you?"
But you really only stood and waited for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you
call ahead
but you
of time,
place
nigga,
an
my
order,
shit
you
should be
shouldn't
ordered.
right.
My shit should
Facts.
be ready by the
Right,
time I
like
get
grab
When I
it
get to the
up.
I
door.
don't know.
What do you mean?
Nah.
Why
That's
would
why
you
you call
call?
it.
That's why I
Because it's a
Why you call
restaurant.
ahead?
They're trying to make sure your food is fresh. I ain't mad at them. Period. Write your number.
If she says I'm gonna be there at 4:45, at 5:45,
You should be there
I
fresh
get
when I
there
get
at,
there.
at
Yeah.
right there.
You shouldn't need the extra 15 minutes to make sure it's fresh.
Make
It
sure
should
it's
be fresh
fresh.
at 5:45.
Because I called.
Yeah.
Make sure it was
Yeah.
fresh.
You're right, but
Because I was gonna say 2
But
cameras.
I can understand why.
but she's waited longer.
No, that's 45 minutes.
No, on the show,
From calling.
on the show, she's waited
Yeah,
longer.
From
From-
call to
No, I don't think I've waited that long.
to store. No. There's no way. Everything she's told us has been under 30
Because
minutes.
even when I called them and they're like, it'll be 30 minutes, they didn't like usually like how the restaurants do. They didn't like call me back and be like, hey, your food's ready. Like when I got there, that shit was not ready. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pissed.
But every
I was
other, but
kinda
every other
salty.
restaurant you
But every
went
other-
to, the
every
food
other-
was
the
ready.
food-
Because I'd be
ready
mad when
right
I just
there.
go to
Like,
Wingstop
here you
and
go.
I order online and I get there and that
right.
shit still takes
Anywhere.
forever,
It's
so-
like, damn, come on now.
Okay.
So, all right, what y'all
I don't
get?
know. Wait, I haven't even
we're on
rolled
wait
mine.
time.
Wait time.
Oh wait,
Wait time.
how many categories? Oh, we're done 4. This is the 4th one.
This is the
Okay.
4th one.
Um,
Damn, y'all skewing my mind.
Yeah, you gotta think about all the
Yeah, all the factors.
factors right there.
This is probably the most we've ever discussed
That's
about a
good one.
restaurant.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 5.
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 4.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Just because I feel like I told
Yeah,
y'all
you guys
before.
5.
Yeah.
15 minutes for what we got, I don't think is bad.
She didn't wait 15 minutes, fool.
She wasn't waiting enough.
If
She
would-
placed
but
the order.
If she would have ordered
They-
at 5.
So think about it like this: if you call to reserve a table at a restaurant, right? You
Right.
got to have a nice dinner
Nice
with
dinner.
your mans, and you call the reservation at 7. You go up to the restaurant, they're like, "Well, shit, we need about 15 more minutes."
You don't sit
I
down
guess-
until 7:30.
I'd be kind of mad
You
because
can be
I
mad.
called yesterday for my
Well,
reservation.
I guess for me, it's like she called at 5 and she showed
I
up.
called at 4:30.
Right, and then you showed up at 5:45.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a whole
That's
hour,
an
bro.
hour and 15.
That's
And
a
they
whole
told me
hour.
30 minutes.
You
Yeah.
should
No,
definitely have the food
absolutely
ready.
not.
Nah, that's
I'm not getting. I didn't get. I didn't get food till 6.
That's unacceptable right there, man.
Right, I was gonna say, I didn't leave that place
You lucky I
till
said I was
6.
being
That-
generous.
right.
Yeah.
That's
no.
unacceptable.
But I'm also just thinking they didn't make your food right at 4:30.
Well, that's fair, but at the
But
same
we had a
time-
conversation though. He said, "So do you want me to make the food now?" I was like, "Well, I don't want it to be cold." And he was like, "Okay, like I'll make it a little later." I was like, "Yeah, make it at like 4:45. It's only gonna take 30 minutes. Make it like
And
4:40."
To me personally, just like Dane said, it shouldn't matter what time she ordered the food. And the matter is, she called ahead of time
Right.
and sufficient enough time
with
for a restaurant.
a lot of time.
Right. It's
Like even if you sat down and ordered food and that shit took
It
an
wouldn't
hour
take
and
it.
15 minutes. If it took 30 minutes, 45 minutes
Mhm.
at sitting down, I'd
You're gonna be like,
damn,
this is a long
This
time.
is taking a while.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
imagine calling ahead of time and then
You're
being
right.
like, damn,
and
this
then
is a
get
long
in there
time,
and
man.
still have to wait.
Right.
I'd
Right.
be pissed. I'd be
I
mad.
was
I'll give
mad
it
I
a
still had to
5.
wait.
I'll give it a 5. Cause y'all are skewed. Y'all are skewed. Usually, y'all know me. Usually, I'm like, that's too much time. So this is weird. I'll give it a 5. I changed my answer.
Alright.
Sorry, Wolves.
We on the last one.
Wolves Hungry Diner. That's not their name,
I think
but
they're very lovely people. But
they are. It's just
We don't
you said,
have
you
a
said that-
Customer service
We don't have a
is
customer service.
category.
Right.
We would.
Bree said
We
it'd
were
be fire.
thinking about it. Maybe next week. Stay tuned next week. We might put customer service as a category.
We should
If there was a customer
Maybe.
service,
Right, because the owners were
He
super
said
nice.
maybe.
I don't know about a little worker. They had like a little worker. He didn't tell me how much I had to pay. He literally just held his hand out for my card. I was like, "You gonna
He
tell
was
me?"
just like this.
Yeah, he was like, so
That's when you put the change on the
I
counter.
know. I was
Make
like,
his
"You gonna
ass-
tell me how much it is, or just swipe?" I was like, "Just swipe, okay."
Dang.
So the last one is taste, right?
Taste. Dang, you should have told us that when we did cost.
What?
That he didn't even tell her how
Tell him
much
something.
He did it. I was like, okay.
You gotta check your statements?
No, I literally had to like look at the receipt.
went-
Like after I signed it, I was like, wait, let me see what I'm signing.
That
Like
is a lot of confidence in your bank account to just hand over your card and know that you're gonna,
To
it's
know
gonna
that you're
go
gonna
through.
be good.
Yes.
Well, I
You're gonna be
did
straight
some little
after
head
this.
math real quick. I said, hold on. I was like, let me make sure my card gonna go through. I was like,
Everybody
okay.
does that. Everybody do head math.
I know. I was like, so
When you're walking
everybody.
through Walmart looking at your
I know. I
card.
was like, at the most, everybody was
It's
25 each.
$3.
I was like, 25 each.
You do head math when you just get hired.
I
You
should
trying
at
to
least
figure
have
out
$2 left.
how much you can make.
I should at least have. Wait, okay, this is taste.
Mm-hmm. Mmm.
Y'all ready?
What'd you do? Oh wait, I'm scared, y'all. Actually, you know what?
You sitting there.
Oh my
eating?
gosh, you can't get influenced.
I'm sorry. The only reason no, you're right. I can't get influenced.
No, I
I'll leave it
feel
how it
Whatever
was.
you think. It's
1,
your honest opinion.
2, 3, go.
I give it a 7.
I
Give
gave
it
it a
7?
6.
6.
I gave it an 8.
8, 7, 6, 5.
I gave it an 8 because I really like this banana pudding.
And she's nice.
And-
Nice.
But I mean, everything else was good. These aren't my
How were
favorite
your
ribs.
How were they?
These aren't my favorite. My grandpa, fun fact, won best ribs in Denver and Kansas City. So my grandpa's ribs are usually bussin'.
So you know ribs.
Yeah, I know his ribs are really good, so I usually compare them to that. And they were like fall off the bone, but I just didn't really like the taste of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the texture was fine, but I just didn't really like the taste. The mac and cheese, although it looked scary, was way better than last week's. If y'all remember, it was way better. And the yams were good. So, but the best part of my meal was this banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
Yeah.
I gave it a 6. I have high expectations for catfish because I fucks with catfish. And if you
Reasonable.
selling catfish, your catfish should be really good. And it just wasn't busting. The filet size was good, just was not busting. I feel like I'm on chops. Anyway.
That's right.
Like the sauce.
But like Nadia said, the mac and cheese did not look busting, but it was cool. But it still was not busting.
Right.
And I'm a big mac and cheese fan as well. Yo,
Yeah.
mac and cheese.
Right.
Mac and cheese is
You
the
would have
best
hated
side.
last week's.
Mac and cheese is the best
Oh my
side,
God.
so you know you gotta
Last week was nasty.
you gotta
Last week's was
gotta
good.
make good mac and cheese. And the green, it was all cold too, and the greens wasn't busting.
I tried to microwave it for him.
So the mac and cheese, low key, saved this meal
Yeah.
Yeah.
to a 6. Otherwise, I probably would have gave it like a 4.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, was that mine the worst score?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was pretty mad because they advertised like a turkey sandwich and this was not at all a turkey
She
sandwich.
didn't taste no bread.
There was no bread and I really wish like
She
it
know
was.
she didn't taste nothing. There was nothing on her plate, nigga.
And then like it was poorly packaged. So Hez's I hate hot wings and his hot wing sauce or whatever sauce got on my turkey leg. And I don't like mixing foods at all. So I didn't like that taste.
Thank you.
She has some on her lip.
Oh, I was like, is it my lip?
No.
But these greens, like he said, it was just like unseasoned. I don't know.
Oh,
like,
that's true.
Overall,
That's what I'm saying, like-
Bust.
This is the most
We
seasoning
we had to use
we've
seasoning.
ever
I
had
did
to
it
pull
on
out.
the
If I go buy
fries.
food, I don't expect to have to
Just
doctor
season
up
it.
my damn
Yeah.
food. That was your
Damn,
job.
I'm low-key
Like
trying
this
to change,
box
might
was
change my
falling
answer.
apart. This box was really
Look
bad.
at that. This
in
is the
poor
saddest
shape.
box
I
I've
shouldn't
ever
have
seen.
been.
Then literally Hez's sauce spilled everywhere,
I hope
and
you're watching this review.
this is not a turkey sandwich, and I couldn't even finish my turkey leg. because it was, like, kinda dry.
Get it together.
It's crazy because our producer said, "I hate this place."
Yeah.
I had to save it with the hot sauce.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look at
literally,
and look how many ketchup packets we got for his
Yeah.
fries.
Literally,
Like,
we poured garlic powder, salt, pepper, seasoning
dang,
salt.
I might change my answer to the 7 because I forgot I did all that.
I don't know how you gave it an 8 when you had to
Yeah.
re-season. That's,
so
I forgot I did all that.
I gave it a 7. I'm
I'm gonna give it a 7.
and I ate the wings. wings. The wings were dry, right? And I'll show y'all the wing. So like, I like, the only reason why it's dripping a little bit is because I had to use Nadi-Aye's hot sauce.
Yeah.
But these are honey hot wings, and the one thing that you should never see in a wing is the skin, right? That's number one.
The
flaw.
way he's
Gordon Ramsay, man.
It's a flaw, man. It's a flaw, man.
I know, and I think this is like the first time everybody still has their food left.
Like, I'm-
we just didn't
extremely
eat it. Like,
mad
I have
that-
the whole thing.
Like, everything about the meal,
That is hers.
it was decent.
Look
Don't get me
how-
wrong.
Look at this. Like, this does
That's
not look
bigger than her
appetizing to anybody.
That shit look like a tire.
Some
iron.
caveman is like, yes.
You fucking took my turkey, bitch.
Man, bro. But I mean, overall, my food was just terrible. I mean, it was. I think 7 is not really good. The only reason why I truly think I enjoyed it even a little bit because I had a little bit of liquor before I came. I'm 21, so I could definitely drink. But I honestly think that's the only reason why it was good. And because we put
I
all
like
this seasoning sauce.
really.
The banana pudding.
The banana pudding really saved it for me.
And they gave us these black-eyed peas, which were also really gross. Like, if you're gonna throw,
I told her not even to try them. I told her like,
And in addition, my man's his Sprite was not busting.
The
our Sprites were messed
Let's
up
also
too.
add that into
They
taste,
were
since we brought it up
disgusting.
earlier.
damn, we are dragging them. Like,
I
can
hope
they
you're
have
watching
their
Hungry
wig
Wolf.
back? They were snatched.
No. We love you guys. Like, I'm happy to see you guys doing your thing.
This
but
is creative criticism.
thank you.
Yeah.
Call it whatever y'all want.
Not busting.
Do
but it's
something
not
about this shit, please. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
constructive or not.
This right here? Nah.
Leave
But,
this banana pudding alone.
We're finna, all this stuff is finna be put up real quick. We're finna, actually, one of y'all had
Finna just
had a-
throw it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put it out the way first.
Are we gonna take a break?
No. We're just going straight through it.
Okay.
cool.
So this will go in my handy dandy
That
under
can
the table.
Just, that can just go. Take it far away.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm kind of sad though. I love to like eat and get full on the show and like.
Me too.
I feel
Go
like I
home
couldn't
all
do that.
stuffed. Tell my
Right.
roommate like I ate already.
I know.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Nadia had told me we was gonna be eating, and I was like, "Word," and then I forgot that we was gonna be eating, so I ate before I came.
That's the real reason. That's the real. Remember, he was like, I don't like to eat on camera. That's the real reason he was full.
He already ate.
He was full.
He already.
He
Nah, I didn't finish my food in the car neither, because I remember midway through my meal, I was like, "Damn,
What'd
I'm
you
gonna
get
go
to eat?
I got Popeyes.
He did.
Bussin', way
Did
more
you get that
bussin'
chicken
than the Hungry
sandwich?
Wolf.
Yeah.
I did get a chicken sandwich. It was definitely more bussin'.
Chick-fil-A or Popeye's chicken sandwich?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very big fan of Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich, man. I think Chick-fil-A got the best chicken sandwich.
Y'all still
Yeah.
eat Chick-fil-A?
I don't. That's the thing. I just don't fuck with Chick-fil-A no more, man. Unfortunately.
Why? Are we canceling them?
I worked
Racist
at Chick-fil-A.
and homophobic. What are homophobic?
Oh, they are homophobic.
They've been
I know.
homophobic.
They support, what is it, conversion camps? Something like
Really?
that.
Oh, for the score for them, they got 132.
Our lowest score.
Our lowest.
Is it our
score.
lowest?
This is our lowest.
I think another one got 132 though.
I look feel like somebody. Yeah,
Well,
somebody.
sounds rough, Hungry Wolf. I don't know
What's
what to
it?
tell you.
I don't know.
Make better catfish, buddy. Only
So
advice I can
Aubrey,
give.
Yes.
this weekend you seen some news, some things. You sent to the group chat earlier. Talk to us.
Yes, so it's actually really funny. It actually like made me laugh, and I kind of just want to touch on it because I feel like we are just so caught up in TikTok now and like the media and stuff like that. But if you guys didn't catch it, Charlie, the D'Amelio's or D'Amelio's, yes,
I'm an advocate TikTok watcher.
yes, I am not a TikTok watcher. I just watch what my little sister shows me. But
Every day of my life, I watch it since the beginning of quarantine.
that is a lot of people's stories. Over
Yeah, that's,
100.
that's for like a lot of people though.
Almost
Everybody watches
100 million because they almost have 100 million followers, and that was part of the problem. Over the weekend, they have a segment. They have a show called Dining with the D'Amelios, and they had a guest, James Charles. You guys probably know the makeup guru James Charles.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
that rock.
You
You're
are
sleeping
living
under
under
is
a rock.
heavy.
Look up James Charles. He's a makeup
I
artist.
thought we don't fuck with James.
That's not true, bro. Yeah, he's a racist too. If you don't fuck with
Okay,
James
but they're
Charles-
all
But people
racist.
know
You're
who he
different.
is.
They're all
Boo
racist.
to James.
You
Charles,
know who
too.
he is.
I don't
though.
even think
I didn't
he's
say you gotta
racist.
support
He's
him.
like-
You just know who he
I
is.
feel like Jeffree Star is more problematic.
No, Jeffree Star is definitely,
too.
but James Charles is like
Anywho.
closeted. Yeah.
Good.
Back to the story. So yeah, basically they had dinner, and then while they were talking, they also had a chef. His name was Andy something, and he was cooking escargot. If you don't know what escargot is, it's basically snails.
Snail eggs.
Yeah, snail eggs and all that stuff. While they were making it, his name is also Chef Aaron May. He's a YouTuber, and he does like the YouTube little chef shows and stuff like that.
That's hard.
But they had him over. He made escargot and some other like plant-based.
Well, he's their personal chef.
Yeah. He's also their personal chef, and he was making like plant-based paellas and stuff like that. While he was cooking though, Charlie was making some disgusted faces. A lot of viewers like thought this was really rude of her. And then when he served Dixie and Charlie, their sisters of the D'Amelio family, Dixie actually like threw up. She kind of like made it a scene. She like ran outside and threw up the snails. And then Charlie goes on to say, do we have any dino nuggets instead? So then the conversation progresses, and then she starts talking about her followers, and she's like, oh my gosh, like I wish I could hit my 100 million followers within like the exact year of me hitting 1 million followers, because she hit 1 million followers, I guess, around the same time last year.
Right.
And then James Charles went on to be like, oh, was like the 95 million followers like not enough for you? And she kind of just like chuckled it off. But I think it does bring up like a bigger theme as to like entitlement like in the industry, especially like TikTok, because there is controversy about how she was famous. You know, she's
Right.
just a dancer. She basically just got famous off making dance TikTok videos.
Well, not necessarily making. Some of them other people made.
Right.
Go
And
ahead,
so so there's just a lot of controversy, and I kind of just wanted to hear everybody's thoughts about Charlie, just like as a person, how she's gotten famous. She's been in like 2 movies already. And so how do we just
and
feel?
music videos. and
Yeah,
stuff,
music videos, like she's been in commercials, like she really, her career really took off from the TikTok game.
From the TikTok. But before we do that, y'all, we have to pay some bills. We'll actually be going on break. Y'all stay
tuned.
right
Stay tuned.
there. We will all
Have some thoughts.
Yeah, have some thoughts. We will get right back to y'all within the next minute 30 seconds, minute 20 seconds.
Cool.
ours is yours. Digital online showcase. Water Me Sis. Game Point. Wazam, Coloring Castle.
What's up, y'all?
We back.
We're back. All right, so we were just talking about one of our somebody that we know, not somebody that we know, a TikTok influencer by the name of Charli D'Amelio. She was basically, people were bringing up speculations that she was feeling some type of way because she has not hit 10 million followers
Or 100 million.
100 million
Yeah.
followers. First world problems, huh?
Yeah.
First world problems. I think niggas are still trying to get, 100, maybe 10.
I'm trying to get 1,000.
1,000.
Speaking of, you guys should like, subscribe, share,
Right.
give us
Do
some
all that.
love.
We won't cry because
We
we
won't
don't-
cry.
We didn't get.
We will be
95.
thankful. For...
And so Aubrey's question was before we went to break is how do we feel about it? Me personally, I kind of feel two ways about it.
Well, before we talk about it,
Go ahead.
how about we play the video of her
Okay.
response?
Yeah.
If we could go to the producers, yes, there was a video of her kind of crying about it and saying how she wants to quit, and even it was just like, I think she said she might kill herself too. Like it was.
No.
really-
She was saying people were making death comments,
making death
telling
threats,
her
okay.
to kill herself.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna address that too
Because she didn't get 100 million.
because
of
her
the whole
comments.
situation.
Y'all would
Yeah.
never make it in that Xbox Call of Duty. Like,
I'm dead. Yeah.
So we can play that clip.
I've been called
Roll
nigger
it.
so many times. on
way
that,
too many
you know?
times.
Some of the messages that I got yesterday, because these are pretty crazy. Let me find them. So, huge trigger warning. These are really, really messed up messages, but I'm just gonna tell you guys this because you have to realize the reason that I don't want to speak out is because I know I'm gonna get stuff like people telling me to hurt myself or people telling me like you cannot like me but not attack the way I look or the fact that you don't want me here. Like that's where I kind of draw the line. And honestly, like seeing how people reacted to this, like I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Like this is messed up stuff that people are saying. Like people telling me to hang myself, people just like blatantly disrespecting the fact that I'm still a human being is not okay at all. And people making fun of the fact that it's just like that's not okay. You can hate on me for whatever I've done, but the fact that all of this is happening because a misunderstanding, like I just feel like that's not okay. And if this is the community that I'm in and the community that I put myself in, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. And I know that this is going to be a huge joke to whoever sees it, but like at the end of the day, just like be nice. Like don't tell people to kill themselves. I feel like it's not that hard, and you can say whatever. You can say I'm disrespectful. You can say I don't have basic human decency, but at the end of the day, I'm still a person, no matter how many followers I have. And I've said on countless interviews, countless everything, I know I wouldn't be here without you guys, which is why I'm so appreciative and why I know that everything that you guys say, and which is why I try my best to answer people and talk to you guys, like especially like on Twitter and everything. Like I feel like it was all just one huge misunderstanding, and like I'm sorry, but I think it's become completely blown out of proportion to where it's not even something.
All right, y'all. So I just kind of wanted to break down a little bit more.
Damn, I'm not gonna say welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. It's your girl Nadi-Aye. Welcome back to Planet Union. Anyway, y'all, what's up? So I think what y'all just seen, and I want to explain more to you guys, is that Charli D'Amelio kind of explained that she wasn't upset about the followers. She was saying it would be nice to hit like another big number a year, cause right, like the way she's thinking about it is like, I just hit a really big number, 1 million. I'm 15, 16 years old. I just hit 1 million. It'd be nice to hit another big milestone in my career a year from when the last time I did it. She wasn't saying like, poor me, I want more followers. She was just saying like, it would be nice. What she is crying about is the reaction from the internet, and that's something that's what I want to address. Like, I could honestly give 2 fucks about Charli D'Amelio. I don't personally follow her on TikTok because I think there's a lot more creative dancers. Like I said before, like she does dances that she didn't necessarily make up most of the time. You know what I mean? But
some word for it. I just forgot.
She plagiarizing.
No. It's
well, on TikTok,
cultural. She appropriated those dances.
Okay.
She appropriated.
I mean, it's just that how TikTok works is like one thing blows up, and so it's more of like who could get the most view for us all doing the same thing.
Who would do it better?
Right. And so she really blew up from doing all these dances that like
the Renegade, wasn't it?
For example, with the I'm a Savage dance, like it was smaller, but when Charli D'Amelio did it blew up. You know what I mean? Now you see Megan Thee Stallion actually doing the dance, and they even said like it was a whole thing on TikTok, like give the girl who made this dance credit, because right now y'all are like, yes, Charli, but it was the girl. I don't remember.
I remember that, and she get invited.
And the Renegade dance too, and those just so happened to be.
She was at the All-Star game dancing and shit, and they was
Renegade, but they didn't actually end up having the original creator, the black girl.
Yeah,
and that girl. Like, I did follow her on TikTok because she, like, can dance. And she did Renegade. She fucked that shit up. But, Renegade. But, what I was gonna say is that I agree with her almost. Not entirely, not her entire reaction, but I think that the internet takes shit too seriously. Like, first of all, how were all y'all when y'all were 15, 16? She's a little ass girl. Like, y'all do not need to be out here telling little children to kill themselves, to harm themselves, because she said she wanted followers. What the fuck? Y'all take shit way too seriously. Y'all taking it more seriously than her. To tell a child to kill himself, that's where I think y'all are wrong. Secondly, why are grown people, like literally what James Charles tweeted, I don't know if it said it in the video, but he literally was like, how are y'all 30 years old, twice this little girl's age, mad because of something she said? It's the internet. Why do people take that shit so seriously?
I mean, I feel like that can go both ways though. Right? I can go both ways. Cause for me personally, I don't say for me personally, she may not have like necessarily wanted the bad, like, you know, the bad press or like people to comment bad shit on her. But she definitely wanted to be seen and she wanted to be noticed. And I feel like at some point you have to pay the price for that. It's not all the time gonna be, you know, roses and shit. And not all the time is people gonna agree with you. And not all the time people are gonna be like, you're a great person. You know, they're probably gonna say some foul shit. And I feel like that just comes with like just the internet just in general.
Being in the media, especially with the internet like that. You know, like it's super
But I just
hardcore.
I feel like when, for example, when Jeffree Star,
James.
No, Jeffree Star. I was thinking Jeffree Charles, but Jeffree Star, when he got exposed as a racist and like his boyfriend was fake type shit, like he was just dating a black guy so he doesn't look racist, like that's when the media should have blown up and started unfollowing and shit like that. But she's a 15-year-old girl. All she said was like, I wish I had. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why I don't understand why it's such an exaggerant reaction to her saying, oh, I wish I had. And guess what? She still got her 100 million followers on TikTok anyway.
I agree with that too, but I see what you're saying, but I think, like Nadia said, that's a child. When you say like you gotta understand what comes with becoming a celebrity. She's still a young ass.
And
She's
she's
a little
only
girl.
been a
It's not
celebrity
like-
for 1 year.
It's not like she signed all the papers like, you know what, I really want to be a celebrity. She just so happened to come across TikTok.
No, bro,
and
that's
get
not how that
big,
shit
bro.
works, bro.
No,
That's not
I
how
feel like
it
bro,
is,
once
bro.
you
She's
realize
No one's
you
not
hit a
like
certain
coaching her
level-
like, look, man, just so you know. But I mean, you
I'm
gotta
pretty
just
sure that
know.
She probably
But
has
she's still a
levels.
child. They don't know
She's
how to.
literally only been famous for a
She doesn't know how to
year.
deal with
That's
that
what she was
shit.
saying. Like I hit this milestone last year, 2019. I would like to hit another milestone in 2020.
Yeah, they
But I
definitely
feel
blew
like
that shit
just-
out of proportion.
Yeah.
But we've had younger people in the industry, like Billie Eilish. Like she's constantly getting like people talk
Backlash
about
all
her
the
for
time.
no reason, and she knows that it just comes with it.
Comes with the game.
People like even Bad Baby, like Catch Me Outside Girl, like she got famous young as fuck, and she knew that everybody didn't like her. Like,
Right.
So I
But
feel like
her reactions aren't always the same too. How many people have said like, "Don't fucking watch"? She got in. What's the girl from Jesse?
She does get into a lot of.
She gets in
social
a lot
media
of
shit.
social media.
she
shit
does, but
too.
it's off of her being like, I know you guys don't like me, and I
No.
don't give a fuck. Like that's what it is, and I feel
just-
like
Go ahead.
after, yeah, you could say it. You can go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like after you reach a certain level of fame, like you
Yeah.
you should go about things a certain way. And I feel like especially in that video, her white privilege was peeking through. Like
Very
that
peeking
needed to be
through.
checked.
Very.
And I'm sorry that some people aren't nice about it. Some people will tell you to kill yourself, and those are weird people
But
that probably sit at
Turn your
home.
comments off.
Right. Those are
Yeah.
some probably weirdos sitting behind their
But,
laptop.
yeah.
But like you can't put stuff out there like and be arrogant like that and just be like so like, you know, insensitive and then not expect
and think nothing's gonna
and
happen.
expect
But I
or
don't
just
think she
expect
was
people to
in-
check you the way you want to be checked.
I think that she needed to be humbled, but I don't think she needed to be disrespected
like that.
and
You
pressed
know,
How else could you
hard.
humble a little white girl who's got this much fame?
You can't tell people to kill themselves. I'ma just say
I'm
you cannot
not-
tell
why
people
not?
to kill themselves.
I'm not
I'm not
encouraging
gonna say
telling
why
children to
not.
kill
Yeah.
themselves.
No, you cannot.
I'm not
That's too
I'm not
far.
encouraging to
You can't tell
telling
someone
people
to harm
themselves.
No.
themselves. You
Right.
can't tell someone to kill
But
themselves.
I'm saying you also can't tell people how to react to one being ignorant as fuck. And she was being ignorant as fuck in that video.
That's true.
No, I will tell
She was
y'all,
being
like,
rude.
you are wrong if you've ever told anyone to harm themselves or kill themselves. You are wrong.
I think
Right.
both sides are on. Charlie D'Amelio ain't had. It was
Yeah.
dumb for acting how she did, but at
Yes.
the same time, you can't be a grown ass man checking
Telling
a little girl.
a little 15-year-old, why are you paying attention
clearly,
to her
but clearly,
content?
I'm just saying
Damn,
clearly,
bro.
but you're not. You can. That's just dumb though. That's
It's just
pointless.
it's just like there's reality and then there's just like
She probably
how
making
we
way more
want
money than
world
all
how
that.
we
How we
want
want the
world
world
to
to
be.
be.
Yeah.
And I feel like we all want the world to be really nice. So when Charlie D'Amelio says I hit 1 million last year, I feel like this year I deserve 100 million followers, right? And she can say that on live while there's people like us in this exact same studio working our ass off, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And don't get nearly the opportunities that she get because she did a couple of dances.
Right.
She did
But who
this.
says that she doesn't deserve it? What made her, what, I don't think that's wrong. Like, if we,
I personally go
I don't think that's wrong. I don't, like, if Hez
There's
said
nothing
today,
wrong with it.
if Hez said, like, I want 10 more followers, I ain't gonna be mad at Hez for wanting that. Like you said, this is
Right.
her hustle. This is her money.
Right. That's how she
This
gets
is
it.
this is another milestone for her.
It's
So what
not-
is wrong with her saying,
No.
I want...
It's
Sound
not
like just
For
a
me,
social
it wasn't
media.
even about the followers for me.
Exactly. It's for my bad. But it's not the necessarily knocking the hustle part. Right? It's not necessarily knocking the hustle part. For me, it's the blatant just like just the blatant unself-awareness. The
Right.
blatant unself-awareness that I have achieved something really great, right? And the fact
Off of
that
the backs
off of the backs of-
these followers that you need 5
of
million
other
more.
people, right? Of other people, basically,
Right.
And I feel like I should get a little bit more to the point where I should a little bit cry about it. But my point, my problem is
And it's like
it's the
she-
reaction part.
right.
It's the reaction part. It's just like we live in a digital age where even if somebody was to be like, you're stupid, your mom should die of cancer and AIDS, yada yada yada. In the comment section though, why is it so important that we look in the comment section and be like, oh, that person's terrible, oh, and like it's just like our focus is never words are just words. Like that has never been our focus. Our focus have been more on the people that are saying the words like, don't say that, you can't say that, because if
Right.
you say that, then they're gonna feel like this. And it's never just been about like, you need to acknowledge these feelings and then if the shoe fits, wears it type shit.
I definitely think that to be a celebrity or to be in the media, you have to have thick skin.
Thickest skin.
You for sure, but I definitely know that cyberbullying is a thing.
100 million followers, Nadia. 100
No.
million followers is completely different than like 10,000 followers.
I know.
That's 100 million different people. You have to at some point you have to start thinking about averages. You have to think about maths. Like, okay, even if I get 10 good comments, because I have 100 million people that's gonna be seeing my page, I'm gonna have to get
I
2 or 3
understand that she's
fucked up
going to
comments.
no, but
So
I'm
wait,
saying
why was her
I'm saying.
comment wrong, though?
Why was it wrong?
Again,
Like,
I
if you
He was like, hold on,
you
wait,
can't
your
be-
own milestone.
Right.
Say if it was you, and you was like, damn, nigga, I just hit 1 million last year. It'd be hella cold if I hit 100 million this year on the same day.
that's
It's
all
not
she
like
was
she's
saying.
And that's
And
She's
that's
like,
cool.
she's not
It's
like.
not the arrogance,
that's-
it's the reaction to the arrogance. How can I be cocky, right? How can I tell y'all, hey, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do this,
Word.
right?
Word.
And I'm about that shit. Y'all's words, y'all's words, right? Because if we're talking about like black rappers and putting that type of same thing, how could you be that confident and then when niggas is telling you like, no, bro, you don't deserve it, yada yada this, yada that, how can you not keep
But
that
that's
same
why
confidence?
no, but that's why I say she deserves to be humbled. But she does not deserve
Well,
death threats,
You
harm.
can't tell
but-
people. You just
And
can't
even
tell
for me-
people.
so,
like,
I'm gonna
let's
tell
just-
y'all.
go ahead, Aubrey.
The
I'm gonna tell
followers,
y'all.
it wasn't about the followers for me because
Right.
honestly, it started at the dinner when she was literally making little disgusted faces
Yeah.
in the background while this nigga's talking about the food that he made. That's privilege. But I don't think any of us could sit in back and like, like while our parents are cooking. None of us have that privilege. None of us even have the privilege of a private chef.
Personal
And none
chef,
of us
yeah.
have the privilege either to sit up here and gag and spit out this escargot that he just prepared for you. Like you
Right.
literally gonna like be all dramatic about it and spit it out and like start gagging and throwing up.
Right.
That is arrogance, and she needed to be checked for that. And I'm
I
sorry
agree.
that some people are rude and mean about it, and it's not wrong, it's not right. But however, her actions weren't wrong and weren't right. So
Right.
I feel like it's just an action. It's just a
I
reaction
definitely-
to an action,
Yeah.
and we shouldn't be looking at the reaction. We should be looking at the action,
What-
and it was the
what
action
caused
of
it?
her arrogance.
For
Nobody came to Trump Million was just like, you're a bitch.
Or nobody even checked her in the moment.
commented.
Somebody could have just
Right.
simply said, that's rude.
Well,
That's rude.
to me,
But somebody told her to kill
first
herself.
of all, like white privilege, none of them at that table would have even said anything because they all experienced that. Secondly, I feel like as a child, if you eat snail and you don't know better and you tie white privilege into that, that's where I can't
say that,
I
bro.
can't
That's
make-
white privilege. If you don't know no
To
better,
me-
that's white privilege, though.
She's
to
definitely
me-
heard of escargot before.
And yeah, but if you don't know how to be
to
respectful,
me, I can't
Right.
that's white privilege.
I can't hate her. I can't put all the blame on her. To me, my brain literally registers when I watch that video, she is 15. She is a child. You know what I mean?
That's about
Still,
they not
right, I
charged
was gonna
us
say,
at
'cause 16,
15, right?
15,
bro?
16, you're a junior in high school,
Hell
sophomore in high
man.
school. That
What
is
I'm
not-
saying is she
You're too old
deserves
to
to
be acting
be
like that.
humbled. She did not deserve
This is a
that
humbling experience
exaggerate
for her.
of a
This
reaction.
is a humbling
I
experience.
don't know.
for her.
Again, when you have that many people looking at you, that many people, like, you can't say she didn't deserve it just because you have more than this state's population, more than Kansas state population, like combined, more than probably all 4 of our states around us population looking at your videos. For someone to say like, oh, you shouldn't say that. I don't know. I'm not saying anything, but you have to look at just what is reality. How many of those people are actually real accounts? Like real people that are actually saying
Right.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we want, like, of course, I don't want to ever
Some
push
people
the
really-
message of telling people to kill themselves and doing things like
Right.
that. But I think the message, like I said before, that should be pushed is you should be able to know your worth. So if someone does tell you kill yourself, you're like, why the fuck would I want to kill I'm fucking awesome, right? You should know that words are just words. They can't necessarily do anything to you. And then 3, we have to stop blurring these lines between social media and then real life. A lot of people see social media and they think that's real life. Like, they just think those are the
Right.
two. They don't think that they're separate. They don't think they're different. So if I see Dane and all his Instagram is just basketball, all his TikTok is just basketball, all his Facebook is just basketball, when I meet Dane, first thing I'm gonna say is, damn, nigga, can you dunk on me? Can you well, let's hoop or something, right? Social media gives you such like a broad prospect on somebody and such a broad light on somebody. You don't ever get the full story. So you don't ever
I
get
think
the
you
full
mean
thing.
narrow.
Yeah, a narrow, my bad. A narrow light on somebody. You'll never get the full thing.
Right.
So I feel like So again, we should stop judging, not judging, but like holding people's comments so dear to us.
And I feel like it was the death threats, but I would go as far as to say it was also a big part of her being canceled. That was another part of it too, as to why she was upset. Because I wouldn't just say it was based solely on death threats. Because I'm sure ever since she's got famous, that cannot be the first death threat.
Come on,
like come on.
I know it's not. But that's
that white privilege shit. That's that white privilege shit where you have the privilege
I don't agree.
To get on live and cry and do all this extra about death threats. About death threats, bitch. You have 100 million followers, and you're really crying about this one death threat. This
it's
one
not
time
just
you got
one,
death
and
threats.
that's the thing. Like, it's not. She's crying because of death threats. She's crying because the situation wasn't that deep in the first place for 30-year-olds to be commenting.
But we cannot control the 30-year-olds. We can control.
Exactly.
She can, and that's the thing.
She has fans who look up to her.
It's not like she.
Let me touch on that because you said people who looked up to her. If you a 30-year-old grown ass person,
right?
I don't think you should look
but
up.
There are.
And that's weird.
But we cannot control that.
But
we can't control the weirdos.
See, that's what it is.
And that's what
that's what I keep trying to say, right? There's reality, and then there's like this perfect world where we all want to teeter in, or we all want to
point the finger at the first person.
Right.
Like,
we all want to be like, you know what? He
no,
fucked up,
but I definitely think, like, even when you talk about cancel culture. Thank you. In social media, anyway. Like, I think that followers care too much about who they're following. Like the way. I just think I don't understand how people can get so deep in Charlie D'Amelio's video to comment to a 15-year-old like, go kill yourself, go harm yourself, go do this, or like even say cancel her because she gagged on Snell. To be fucking honest, I'd probably gag on Snell too.
What was you doing on camera?
Would you do it on camera in front of the chef?
In front of 100 million
in front of the chef.
She was also, but I did want to also say that was their personal chef.
Hell yeah.
So that was like, she even said like,
especially because she
grew
said
up
that
with him.
They're very close.
She grew up with him. Like, this is
so it's probably not like
chef.
It's probably not like he felt like disrespected. Like, damn, you really don't fuck with the snail. She was probably like, fuck.
They literally did the snail to like.
Right, like that's like so fucking rude.
No,
that's so rude.
And you even said it like you wouldn't do that with your mom, but my mom knows what I don't eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Bro. So if you have a personal chef, he should know you're not gonna want to fucking eat snails.
But it's for the fact that it's for the TV. It's just like how we want to get reactions out of people. They're trying to get reactions out of the people eating the food. So
if they're trying to get reactions out of people.
They're trying to get the reaction out of the family.
For the reactions people have.
Because that's what
no, I'm saying like the chef was trying to get a reaction out of the family. That's why he made what he made.
But what you said was a good point though, because influencers do live off of just getting reactions.
And that reaction was arrogant.
And once you get a reaction, and I think that's the point where you're missing with us. What we're saying is we understand when people say that like telling someone to kill themselves is bad.
Right.
We get that point.
Right.
We're saying is you cannot be mad at other people for saying that when you put that big dick energy out there.
And that's what I'm saying, because even a lot of French people were mad at that. They were mad, like, this is a delicacy to us. You can't just act like that.
And I agree with y'all. Well, I agree with y'all. I agree with that whole entire statement. Like I said, she deserved to be humbled. She deserved all the reactions she got. She deserved to be told, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Where they crossed the line
is by telling her to kill herself.
Where they crossed the line is by caring that much to tell a 15-year-old.
You shouldn't be telling anybody to kill yourself, but that's not the first death that she's got.
I know it's not, but that's
it still doesn't make it acceptable.
It doesn't make it acceptable.
Whether it's a perfect world or not, it still doesn't make it okay.
Cancel culture.
That's all I'm saying. I don't care whether she deserved. I don't care if she deserved it or not. If you feel like she deserved it, go ahead, speak your mind. But at the same time, I feel what Nadia's saying, like. It might not be the perfect world and it's reality, right? You said that people are fucked up, we get it. But at the same time, you still gotta think that doesn't mean that it's acceptable.
It's still gonna affect you. And honestly, like a 15-year-old, like everyone knows how teenagers are, that she's in the middle of growing up and becoming the woman that she's going to eventually be. Like, she is vulnerable, she's a little ass girl. So on the internet, being on the internet,
little. Bad Baby was younger than her.
Yeah.
No, but
See,
being on it,
you can't do
but
that to
being
me.
on
You can't
it,
do that
but
to me.
she's not Bad Baby. Bad Baby already went through her shit. Bad Baby
Billie
was.
Eilish was younger than her. Before
No,
that
because
came.
y'all even said, would y'all say that Bad Baby and Billie Eilish had as much privilege as her?
No.
I would say Billie Eilish. Hell
Billie
yeah.
Eilish, but not Bad Baby. Not.
Billie Eilish, her studio was in her living room or something like that. In her closet, yeah. Like,
But she was going on world tours at 15.
Yeah,
she was
when she
doing
first
major.
got
but that's
shows
when
at
she
15.
that's when she got big. Did she grow up privileged? Did she grow up with a personal chef
So-
that she, you know?
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so
Because-
that's cool too. But we're
Because
also
your privilege is gonna make you
but
different
we're
than
also
anybody
in a
else your
climate.
age.
But we're also in a climate where information is just as accessible as taking a shit. Information is literally as accessible as going to the bathroom.
Right.
Being self-aware to being to the point to where I being self-aware to the point to where I knew I grew up privileged.
Right.
Right. I knew I grew up
But
privileged.
you
I
know
knew,
that there's white people in the world that do not know they
And there's
are
also
privileged.
assholes who
so
tell
just like you said,
so you want your
talking
perfect
about-
world,
right,
but you
so
want
we're-
reality.
so we're talking
you
about
can't
reality.
expect white
Right.
people with privilege to be like, damn, I'm privileged, so let me
Let
know
me-
that I'm privileged.
let me call
There's
my
no-
privilege.
No, right,
a
exactly.
15-year-old,
girl
a Gen Z student on one of the world's fastest fastest social media apps that keep up with every
That doesn't
trend
mean
ever.
she can't
that keep up-
acknowledge
that
it.
keep
No.
up with trends. That keep
Right.
up
You
with
think
trends
she
ever.
acknowledges
She wouldn't have even acknowledged that was privileged before anybody told her it was.
Okay,
Exactly.
so and that's a problem. And that's a problem.
No,
It-
because
it-
she's been
but-
addressed about her privilege
Multiple
when she was
times.
stealing dances. She's been addressed about her privilege when she got famous as just being a dancer. That it has never been a dancer. Like she's been addressed about her privilege, and yet she still is living in this
But-
la la land because she's able to afford
To be a person in privilege, you're not always going to be self-aware. That's
She
So how are
knows.
people-
That's she
that's-
knows.
So how
that's
are
the
people
reality
gonna,
of
So
it.
how are people gonna know that
That's why I'm
we're
saying
too
she can-
privileged?
she can be humble.
If we
She
can't
can
tell
be
them.
How would you feel like we could have humbled her?
not telling her to kill
They
herself.
don't.
But
You
They
don't get.
They-
That's
they
not
don't.
humbling though.
but
Regardless
No,
of how
but
you put it,
situations
I
like-
promise you, if you're trying to humble someone
Mhm.
by telling them to harm themselves,
Okay, but I'm saying
they're
take that
going to
out of the
miss your
equation.
whole-
Take that
She's
out of the
saying
equation.
And that's
How
what I'm
would you have
saying.
humbled her? How would you
Everything
have
I
humbled
agree
her?
with everything you guys said.
Mm.
I agree with it. But once you take it too far is when you get too deep as a follower, as a commenter. Once you take it that
That's
far,
No.
that's when it's
But I'm saying
No,
we
that's
actually
the point. I
line.
cannot.
And that's what I'm saying.
Right? How are we gonna get mad at the
The-
masses,
the
at
point-
everybody, at 100 million people for her
Like-
for that certain situation
Think about it. The point did not get into her skull until she got death threats.
until it came?
Like literally, she did not realize her arrogance until she got
And,
death
and
threats.
the thing is, if
And
you,
that is
that
the
video you
problem.
just watched, she addresses the death threats last. She addresses all the followers. She said, "Yes, I do care about my followers. Yes, I am very
Of
grateful."
course, she
for
cares now.
No,
she just
but
lost
that's-
500,000 overnight. Now she
but
cares.
she's back up, and that's the thing. Like I
She's
don't.
back up because of her
if you
apology
watch
video.
how
so I
she
guess the
says
death threats
it-
weren't that bad.
But if
Fuck
you
Charlie
watch how
D'Amelio,
she says
man.
it, she's just
saying.
saying,
I'm
"I
just
want to
saying.
reach another milestone."
I
Like
don't think we.
But
she-
before that, she was already rude. She was. I felt like
It's
she
not
was
a huge
rude.
argument.
I don't know.
I think
Charlie D'Amelio.
I
I
don't
just
think-
don't think
I
we
don't-
care enough. I don't think people should care enough.
Yeah, that's
about
where I'm at.
Charlie D'Amelio.
That's
I just
where I'm
don't
at.
think either
Right.
side, whether she's. We can't, like you said, you can't expect the perfect. You can't have perfection. And
Right.
you might want Charlie D'Amelio to be like, damn, let me acknowledge my
Right.
privilege.
It's not even that. I
You
just don't
want
want you
her
to
to.
gag on
You
snails
want her
if somebody
to.
prepared them for you.
You
Like,
want
that's-
her
that's
to, but just
rude,
like you
but
can't
that's
want
the
the motherfuckers
reaction,
to
yeah.
not tell people to kill themselves. She's gonna do that shit anyway. She
Yeah.
whether you want her to know better or not, she clearly don't give a damn whether you care
Right.
if she knows better.
And that's
she
what I'm
doesn't
saying. So the people who
care.
talk shit, why are we getting mad at them?
I
then?
know, and that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
mad.
I do not care if y'all humble her.
Right.
I was gonna say
That you just literally just said your whole
I don't
point.
know.
You've been saying
I'm
our
saying
point.
our
You've been
point.
saying our
I'm
point.
saying-
And that's the thing. I never disagreed with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
never
saying-
disagree with y'all. All I said is you take it too far
But
when
Aubrey-
you cross that line.
Aubrey's asking, how do you humble somebody that to your to,
With that-
that lives in a world
I don't think-
that lives in a world.
In this world that you guys are talking about, she just doesn't know.
But
She
I don't.
just doesn't
That's,
know.
so I
How
don't
would
think
you?
y'all understand what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying.
not saying she doesn't know. No,
Right.
I'm just
Oh, so
saying.
now she does.
No,
So now.
I'm saying she.
Definitely said she didn't know.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
no. I'm
yeah.
saying she
Right.
would know, but it doesn't mean she gives a fuck to acknowledge
Right.
that she knows.
Right.
How many
So,
other white
which
people
is-
know about white privilege but don't give a
Right.
fuck to
Exactly.
care if has
Which
has
is
a problem?
Which is
if he's
exactly
privileged.
which is
Exactly
10
our
times
point.
better. Why the comment section was on her ass
But
about it.
and that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I don't care
either
about.
way.
I don't care if they're on her ass. I don't care if you tell somebody to fix them. I don't care if you humble somebody. What I'm saying is you take it too far when you tell someone to harm themselves.
By telling
That's
them.
what
So if I said,
it
to
like
her,
10 times.
I wish you would have just broke your leg. I wish you broke your leg.
Yeah,
that would have been bad. That would have been bad, right?
I think.
I tell people I hope they can't slip down.
I hope you fall down the stairs.
See, that's crazy.
That's fucking.
But honestly, I guess I even addressed this before the show. Like, to me, like, suicide is not a joke.
Right.
And I think to be somebody to wish harm, my mom always told me this: you never wish harm, you never wish death on somebody else.
I think it's just because
So-
she's more passionate about suicide
This
awareness.
is more like a personal.
A suicide
So
awareness.
that's what I'm saying.
Right, and I'm
like-
saying we've never encouraged suicide. We're not encouraging.
and that's what I'm saying. I agreed with every single thing y'all said. I never once disagree with y'all. I just think that once the followers, and this is where we don't. This is where we don't agree. Right? Because I agree. Like, it's what Charlie D'Amelio did that deserved this reaction, right? But once I agree, like, on the flip side, like, this is not your reality as a follower. Why do you care so much?
I just feel like where I'm at with it,
suicide isn't taken lightly enough for people, like that many people, to just be able to just like say, kill yourself, and then just be like, cool. I think people should take suicide and people saying like go kill yourself more serious. I think that's what Nadi is saying. It's not that she doesn't deserve to be fucking smacked and say, look, you're stupid. She's just saying, like, as people, you know, you gotta realize, like, this is still a child. She's a human. She's a child or not.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter who the person is. Suicide should not just be like a word thrown out, like, go kill yourself. Man. I don't give a fuck what you did. Go kill yourself. That's fucked up.
And why do you care so much about her?
So she deserves. She deserves.
I feel like but I'm saying So if we're gonna care so much about suicide and the people, why don't we care about what was said?
That's what I'm saying. She deserves to be humbled.
But I'm saying, okay, so we can't get mad at either one then.
Yeah,
I can be mad at those followers that said.
I don't think you can't be mad because
I mean, like,
that's what I'm saying.
I can't do anything.
If we can let her live in this fantasy world of just not knowing about her privilege, like you guys said, if she's just unaware, then we can let people talk shit in the comments because they're assholes.
But that's what you're not understanding.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but that's what you're not understanding. That's what y'all not understanding. We never said she didn't deserve that.
We're not saying she deserved it. I'm saying if she's this unaware white girl who just doesn't know about her privilege, then there can be assholes in the comments. Period. Point blank.
And we never said that. We never said. But what Dane and I just addressed is like, why do you care so much?
But it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I know it's gonna happen. What I'm saying is, don't be that person.
And what I'm saying is, don't be arrogant. That's my point.
Right.
And that's that.
Right.
Before we get too much on the tangent,
that was a lot.
Yeah,
sorry, y'all.
Me
and Aubrey are really passionate.
I think that's what it is. I mean, we got to
moral
that
of the
part.
story, man. Unfollow Charlie D'Amelio and her arrogant white privileged ass.
Or be like Nadi-Aye.
And don't tell her to kill herself. Don't tell her to kill herself.
Be like Nadi-Aye and see
if
where she's
in the
coming
comment
from.
section,
because I literally
don't tell her to kill herself.
In the comment section, talk shit. Tell her she's
This is my thing. I hate being misunderstood. I never disagreed with either of you.
I never said you didn't disagree. I never said
I was like, if you feel like I'm following her, if you really can't stand that privilege, do that. I can't believe you care that much, but do that.
We can't.
You know what I mean?
That's okay.
That's me. No.
This is gonna be my last thing before we switch things.
But I want to explain what I have to say.
Go ahead.
Okay. All I have to say is, like, I'm just not that big on social media, to be honest. To the point where I think the only person I really stan, like, if y'all know what a stan is Beyonce. Like, y'all know that. Like, I love Beyonce. She's probably the only person that I stan. I don't understand how people let these influencers. Oh, Siri, shut up, bitch. But I don't understand how people let influencers or these social media or like these people that don't even have anything to do with their every single day life get them to the point where they're like crazy in the comments. I just don't understand.
But you have to think about, these are the same people literally watching them have dinner. Like, I don't watch anybody have dinner on computers. And so you have to think these people are already like invested in them. Like,
I don't understand.
They already have a weird relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
They already care too much. You literally already care too much if you're watching somebody eat dinner.
And that's kind of thing that I was going to say. This is my last thing before we move on from this topic. That I feel like again, I feel like I sound like a broken record. But yes, my bad. No, we can't just focus on like the comments and her followers, mainly because it just doesn't make sense. You're gonna try to tell 100 million people to change their ways when you could focus all your attention and tell one person to change their ways.
Exactly.
And so that's kind of where I was. That's where I was getting at. And I think that's where Aubrey was getting at.
And I understand that.
To where it's not so much about what was said, how it was said, but it's more like the principle. It's just the principle of the whole entire situation, and how everything went down.
Right.
Of just, again, where self-awareness comes in and understanding where you're at in life is 1,000 more miles ahead of other people, and understanding
who are ignorant on the computer.
Right.
And she's definitely gonna learn from this experience.
Exactly. Like, and it's just and I don't want to hear like she's just a child and this and that, because we treat our 15-year-olds like they're fucking grown ass. Tay was 14 years old when he went on run for trial. I see nobody talking about he's just a kid. He didn't know what he was doing. I didn't see none of that shit.
I mean, that was definitely a case. Like there's definitely people out there that did say that.
No, there's nobody. I didn't hear. It was not a prominent topic where everybody was just like, Tay K's a child.
And it should have been,
he didn't know what he was doing.
And that's a big thing. My favorite quote is, just because it is happening doesn't mean it should be.
Right. Facts. And I'm just saying, like, we have to start in our own community. I should probably say, before we start going to like other people's communities, white communities, and telling them how to live their lives and how they should treat each other. We should be able to looking at our own communities, our own 15-year-olds, our own 16-year-olds, and like, we're not treating our 15-year-olds like childs and like kids.
Exactly.
Like, we're not giving them that leniency. And
so why do we care so much about a fucking video?
So what if it was a different influencer who was like same scenario? I know it's.
I feel like we're going on a tangent, guys. I feel like we're going on a tangent.
I just wanted to get that.
And like, I feel like we're both right on the situation. Like, suicide is not encouraged, and you shouldn't do things that might encourage people to talk shit and tell you to kill yourself. So that's like the point of the whole thing.
So in recent,
but people will tell you to kill yourself over anything. You sneeze and people are like, kill yourself. So that's why I'm saying, don't be that. Be strong, but also don't be that commenter, because. There's a special spot in hell.
It's gonna be there.
I know it's gonna happen, but I'm telling you, my people watching, listening to me right now, don't be that bitch. I'm telling you that.
Or she's gonna come for you.
Right.
I'm not gonna come for you. I'm just telling you, don't be that bitch. You don't, cause you just don't want to be told to kill yourself. That's
I've been told to kill myself.
And I have. I mean,
everybody. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, can agree to the point where it's like, I know. No one wants to get hurt. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to get told that.
I know you're supposed to have thick skin, but I don't know. For me, I'm just like I said,
I think y'all two think it too literally on her telling my brothers to stop telling people to kill themselves because y'all think she want to touch 10 million niggas and tell them no.
No.
I'm literally just saying, don't be that person.
No, I agree.
She doesn't expect every nigga. I'm never gonna say it again.
Oh my gosh, just change. Let's change it. Let's change it.
I just needed one out of the four people to understand me.
No, we hear.
We get it.
We just saying have thicker skin. We just saying have thicker skin. And
they're saying like, I'm like, don't be that person. They're saying like, Nadi-Aye, they're gonna be that people.
Okay. Yeah. So in recent news and other news, I should say, if you guys have a Netflix subscription, which almost, I want to say 78% of the American population does, almost 50% of the world does, they all have noticed, well, especially here in America, that Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle Show, was recently on Netflix for, I think, a span of like 2 weeks.
I was really gonna watch it.
Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks. It came out just this morning that he pulled it. Well, he did. He pulled it from Dave Chappelle pulled it from Netflix. He pulled it. Yeah, he asked Netflix to pull it. But this isn't the first time that he's asked Netflix to pull the show. Like,
why did he?
Because he wasn't getting paid for it.
Okay, so the creators with the Chappelle Show never paid him for the Chappelle Show.
CBS.
So as much as he fucked with Chappelle Show, he never got paid for it.
Never got paid for it.
Yeah.
Nope. And he asked.
Well, he did, but afterwards, after he left. After he stopped doing it.
Yep.
And he asked everybody to boycott it, right?
And then, I mean, Dave Chappelle. It's the Chappelle Show.
I mean, I did watch it. I watched it.
Super hard to boycott.
I watched it before he even said that. So, with that being said,
they're diehard fans. So, as soon as it dropped,
I fucking love Dave Chappelle.
I watched Dave Chappelle in 3 days.
And then he went on Saturday Night Live and he did a monologue. Actually, one of the longest comedian monologues in recent history for Saturday Night Live.
Wow.
For a black comedian.
Way to go, Dave Chappelle.
16 minutes. You know, the beginning when they talk, He talked for an entire, like, I think 3 sketches. He was just talking.
Way to go, Dave.
So,
16 minutes.
but he brought up that Netflix issue, and so I got a question for y'all. This is kind of before the Netflix, before the Netflix deal, before Dave Chappelle had kind of got into all this. It was a kind of situation before where they had offered him some money to do something.
Netflix did?
No, not Netflix,
Okay.
just the industry. They offered him to do a movie in a dress, I think. And he was like, no, I'm going to Africa. And that's why there was this long hiatus from Dave Chappelle to where he hasn't been in like America, just because he was just like the way the industry works is, and the way he kind of described it was like comedians are like hoes and the industry is like a pimp. And like once they're done with you, basically, like they're done with you. They'll embarrass you, do a whole bunch of shit to you.
Like Cat Williams.
Yeah. And so my question is, would you turn down $60 million? I guess.
How much?
$60 million.
60 or 16?
$60 million.
For what?
For a dress. He had to wear a dress in a movie.
I think I personally will wear the dress. Now,
Period.
I think it just depends on.
Let me ask some backstory.
I'm like, you gotta add backstory.
So context. So the reason why he said,
I would.
The reason why he said
he wanted to do it because he was like, he felt like that what Hollywood or America's like plan was basically to just like demasculinize the black man. That's why you see like Martin Lawrence and Big Mama's House.
That's what I was
Tyler
gonna
Perry
say.
and Medea.
Yeah.
The brothers on the white chick.
Yeah, white chick. I mean, it's just like a list of, Joanna Man, like a list of just like prominent comedians before they took that big step first, or that big step, they had to put that dress on.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And so Dave Chappelle kind of looked at it as like,
hell no.
Fuck that. Right. I ain't nobody's hoe, nigga.
I agree.
Right.
So
if you had that context, then
absolutely
not. But see me as a regular man, not no high-end comedian, nigga.
Right.
And
I would do it.
He makes enough money that he probably doesn't need that.
He didn't need that?
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all think
because my ass.
Right.
Oh, wear the fuck out of that
wear the
dress.
dresses, right?
I wouldn't. I feel like
I wouldn't
for
either.
60 million.
just knowing the context though. Knowing the context.
Okay, but without the context.
Like how you had asked me the first time.
It depends.
Would you wear the dress?
It depends on what the situation is, right? It depends on what the situation
In a
is.
movie?
Because if I gotta wear a whole dress for a whole movie, like Martin Lawrence in a fat suit, and I'm wearing wigs and I'm twerking like Tyler Perry and shit, nah, I'm cool on that. You talking about for like
But didn't Tyler Perry write Medea?
You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm confused.
Yeah,
I mean, but I feel like
he did.
you just have to know context, because I feel like if offered $60 million to do anything, anybody's gonna take it.
Right.
Facts.
So
Facts.
you
Okay,
have to
so
have
let me-
context.
so let me
He
ask.
probably had to have some. Like,
So let me ask this question: do you think that the industry? I don't think is demasculinizing a word.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that the industry, like the entertainment industry,
Does it on purpose?
Yeah, demasculinize people on purpose, or do you think that is just men being more comfortable who they are? And I'll give you an example with
Harry Styles.
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah.
Well, before we even go with Harry Styles, I'll say Young Thug, because Young Thug did it first, right? With the Wyclef Jean album, when he had a dress on the front.
He wear a dress all the time.
Also in the wasn't that him in
He wear a dress all the time. Man.
you
Always
look
wearing a
as
dress.
good as Oprah's bank account. You know the music
Oh, that's
video?
Lil Yachty.
That's Lil Yachty.
He dressed as a female. So do y'all think that is demasculating, or do you think that's just
Again,
exploring
context.
your family?
I think it's also-
there is no context to that. That's
Or
just like
just
what
like-
they did. That's just what they did.
There's just different ways of going about it though. Like Martin Lawrence and them, it wasn't making a statement. I feel like when Young Thug does it and like Harry Styles, it's like on a magazine or it's on an album cover. Like they're making a statement, kind of like with the Drake, like what all men cry type video.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he was making a statement crying. I feel like they make a statement wearing these dresses, but I don't feel like you're making a statement with Big Mama. Like I don't.
But you gotta think. I think Martin Lawrence's back history with dressing as a female character in his show, in the Martin show, or just in shows in general. I guess, like you said, it just depends on how comfortable you are.
Yeah.
I think he seems pretty comfortable.
I think they definitely do it for human purposes, but I think I agree with Dave Chappelle. It's like it's definitely not it's definitely common. Like it's definitely something where you're like, do they?
With only black
men, you can see
men
it on
too.
both sides
Yeah.
for sure. You could be like, yeah, that shit weird, and you'd be like, that's definitely
A little strange.
Yes,
Right.
you should
A little
not.
strange.
A man should
Because
not
only
be
because
doing
it doesn't
but-
happen to white comedians.
Yeah.
Well, Robin Williams did dress up as a woman.
And that's crazy because
Okay.
we both thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Name another one.
Yeah, I was like, Robin Williams.
Right.
I was thinking Mrs.
Like,
Doubtfire, but
Yeah.
Who the fuck was that?
I mean, like, there is no like
And I
we're
also
talking about like big movies where a black dude,
Mhm.
right? I can name 3 of them.
Right.
A black dude acts like a girl, and like
Right.
that's the premise.
Right.
Joanna Man, Big Mama's House.
Right. White
yeah,
chicks.
white
There's
chicks,
so many.
right?
There's so many.
White
That's
chicks.
what I'm saying. Like,
But I
And
also
it
think
was
that.
just like.
Go ahead.
No, you can go.
I was gonna say I think it plays into audience as well because
Mhm.
it's clearly something that us as a community,
What
you
is
know,
this?
can find as a comedic thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think we're comfortable with that happening.
yeah.
I think with white, I just don't think it would be funny.
You don't think
If I've
No,
seen
because-
Adam Sandler dress, well, we've seen Adam Sandler
And
dress
yeah,
as
Jack-
a woman,
and
Jack and Jill,
Jack and Jill.
or like,
Oh,
but a
that's
lot of
true.
female. I mean, a lot of white comedians. I don't think they're that funny in general. So if I seen him dressed as a woman, I probably wouldn't find him any
And
more
that's
funny.
and that's also a thing, like in Beauty and the Beast, the live action one. You know, Gaston, like his
Yeah.
little, I can't remember his name, his little like guy that like follows him. Like there was a lot of boycotting that movie just because that character seemed gay. You know what I mean? Like they didn't
Yeah.
say like, hey, this character's gay. You know what I mean? But just because he portrayed a gay man,
Gay man.
people boycotted that movie,
Right.
And that's like a white actor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in the black community, if you see that, it's funny.
I think it's been normalized.
Yeah,
over
it's been
years.
normalized.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's been normalized
Yeah.
to the point to where if
Where
you
there's
see
a gay
it,
character.
not
Or
a
a guy
gay
dressing up
character,
as a-
but a guy
Like,
dressing up as a
something
girl.
less, yeah.
Dressing up
And
as a
I think
woman.
it just depends. I've never looked at it like that, honestly.
Yeah.
And I don't know if a lot of people have. That's why I'm saying, like, with Dave Chappelle's case, I feel like you have to be, like, somebody who really had that thought process. Because
Yeah.
not a lot of people are. Because I've never looked at Martin Lawrence and be like, damn, that nigga did Big Mama. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That he dressed up as a girl.
But
or,
I do feel
or
like
white
that about
chick.
Tyler Perry, though.
I
I
do
do.
feel
I don't like Tyler Perry's portrayal of like the older like
Mhm.
black
Right.
woman.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And just black women in general on that show, like that's a
Yeah.
whole other
And then
thing
you
to
got-
talk about. But like
Right.
literally, his portrayal of women is like really bad.
You got to
Right.
think of audience, too, because a lot of black people eat that shit up. A lot
Right.
of black people love Tyler
Everybody's
Perry.
seen Medea movies.
We
Right.
love, the black community love Tyler Perry. The black community love Martin Lawrence.
Right.
So it's never been like, I've never seen it as an issue.
But-
when they
and,
dress
like,
as.
Another thing I know, or one thing sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Go
you
ahead,
off,
go
but one thing, like a big thing is that we've never seen them as any less of a man for
Yeah.
what they've done. Like I mean, personally, I viewed all their movies as like funny, like ha ha ha, but I've never said like, oh, Martin Lawrence is like a little
That's
sketch,
true.
or
Yeah,
you
he's
know
like
what I mean?
sus. He's not
Like to
sus.
me, like to be an actor and be comfortable with your masculinity enough to actually portray a woman and know that it's funny, then I don't see you as less than a man for that.
So was Dave Chappelle wrong
No.
No, I
for
don't
not
think.
leaving? So he wasn't
Absolutely
wrong.
not.
So he wasn't wrong.
You're very entitled to your.
But he
your-
was. Y'all want to make that same decision.
I would.
Just because I'm broke.
I mean, in the context,
In the
yes, I would
context,
make
I
the
would
same
make the
decision.
same
But y'all have known the context, and y'all just said that y'all didn't.
No, I just said because I didn't think of
Right.
all the
Yeah.
other people playing as a
Right.
woman
Right,
as
exactly. Until
less
you said
masculine
that
until
now.
you brought it up
Oh,
with
mhm.
Dave Chappelle's case.
Right.
I'm like, other than that, like I would have never thought of it being. That's why when you asked me, I was
Okay.
like, hell yeah, 60 mil, I'll put the dress
Right.
on.
For me, it's just like, how is he portraying the woman? Because I feel like I would decline if it's portraying a black woman as anything other than intelligent or
That's
beautiful.
true.
Because a
That's
lot of these
really good way
roles
to look at it.
are just ignorant ass women.
And why do you need to
Why do
dress
you need
up
a man to do that?
Girl,
because
you know
when
what?
black
Oh my
women are
God.
not anything like these roles that black men have been playing them as.
Very true.
Any of them. Like,
And you even
none of
see
them.
it in I don't know if y'all have ever seen the show Hollywood. That's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, and
I've seen it.
you've seen it.
I've heard of it.
Okay, so there's one scene where there's a black actor. She's like the only one in an all white class. It's like based in back when shit was racist, but as fuck, not
Not kind of racist.
like openly racist as fuck. You know what I mean? Like
Racist is
segregation.
fucking-
I mean like segregation and shit. Like it's back in Jim Crow type
Yeah.
shit.
Color sign.
Yes,
Shit like
yes.
Mhm.
So that's when it's based
water
in.
fountain.
Mhm.
That's bad racism.
So it was
Worst
like
kind of racism.
I mean,
like when they had black people as maids and like paid them 3 cents, you know.
Mm.
So she is playing a role in this movie, and they keep saying like cut because she's just saying her line, like she's just saying it how she would act. And they were like, you should put like a little, they said something like,
A little flair.
no, what is her name on the syrup bottle?
Angel Mama.
Yeah, they didn't say that, but they were hinting at it, like act more like
Southern.
Yeah, so she
More
was like, so then the next scene, she's like, oh, here's your water, like, you know, like Jim Crow type of like exaggerating of the black. And so I agree with you, like, why do we need black men to dress up as black women, But White Chicks was funny as fuck, not gonna lie.
White Chicks was hilarious.
White Chicks was
That's
hilarious,
what I'm saying. The movies was funny.
They were funny, but why do you need that? Why do you need like a black man to dress up and play that role so that you can help show what black women are supposed to look like?
Right, and even more than that, I feel like maybe Dave Chappelle is just tired of that narrative because honestly, like I am too. Like I don't know if I can watch a few more Medea movies.
I haven't watched it.
You know, like
I haven't watched
she done made Christmases, she done made Gone to the Funeral. I ain't seen none of them shit.
Ghost,
like,
she done fought.
And it's even more
serial killer.
I did not see them, but I'm just saying.
I stopped supporting Tyler Perry. He's a bad black woman.
And that's what I'm saying. You know, like even Tyler Perry's a whole other topic for a whole other day. But just Tyler Perry, I feel like white people eat that shit up that he produces and makes it seem like it's okay because even the successful black women that he portrays in his shows are either getting beat up or they're like
cheaters,
baby mamas, right? Or they're cheaters. Like they're always the bad guys.
They
So
got
I
AIDS
just
and they give it to people like
maybe Jay Chappelle's just tired of that narrative.
That's
so because I definitely am.
That girl, let me tell you,
I had an argument with somebody. I had an argument with somebody about the portrayal of Tyler Perry's women. Like, we can't name any movie that Tyler Perry has where there's just a black woman who's successful and, like, that's it.
Gabrielle Union. I mean, Daddy's Little Girls. Gabrielle Union. She
couldn't find a man.
Right.
But she was successful.
But she was, like, stuck up, and her friend was like, you need to lower your standards, bitch. Like,
okay, so I guess his point was basically that all successful women are basically stuck up. I guess that was
you know.
And then it still showed the baby mama as like she was
loud. She was fucked up. She don't
What's
care
her
about
name?
the kids.
Fucking, she had a twin sister. You know,
she was funny.
What did she say? Fucking Marcus. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're
talking. Marcus.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I completely agree with y'all. I feel like people that are watching this, with a little bit more of a like, you know, I don't know, like
eye opener.
A progressive state of thinking more than they would think of like how black people should think. They would probably say, what does it matter if he's putting on a dress? Like since when we're closed, like, you know, gender. Gender, whatever. You know,
and I don't think any of us are right. I don't think any of us are thinking like that way, and that's why. And that's what I was gonna say. I like that he wasn't like, no, that shit's gay or something like that.
Because it's not
so
about
shout out
that.
to him because
it's not the fact that he was him.
It's not about that. It's more of just how,
like you said, it was him them wanting to destroy his career, and also the depiction of the black community.
Well, it wasn't necessarily destroy his career, but it was basically just like.
But that's what you're saying, like make him look funny and shit.
Yeah,
and like
how they've done to Kevin Hart now. Like every movie he's in, he's just like that weird kind of like ditzy.
And that's crazy because Dave Chappelle was talking about Kevin Hart. He was like, I wonder when he's gonna put on the dress. Cause I mean, we haven't seen Kevin Hart in the dress. Have y'all seen Kevin Hart? No. I haven't. No, I haven't. And so. You know,
but you're right. He does play that same
same role in every
weak,
scary nigga.
Yeah,
that shit piss me off because he's not like that in real life.
They make him little and like
and CIA and Central Intelligence for the bar.
That's literally what I was thinking of.
Like he couldn't do shit for
or
himself.
Or like ride alone. Always has this
Jumanji.
Kevin. Jumanji.
You can't have no type of nothing.
That nigga can't do shit.
Actually, if y'all seen Paper Soldiers with Kevin Hart, that was before he really got big. That was one of the movies where Kevin Hart was like on his chill. Nigga, oh God, I'm telling you, bro, he was on some real like.
I liked him in
shit.
Scary. I didn't know his ass was in Scary Movie until I just rewatched it.
So it's a mouse, right? If it's inside the house. No. Okay. So we have about one more conversation, then we're gonna play a game. Nadia.
It's a lighter conversation. I know y'all, or I don't know if all y'all have, but there's been this big.
Go ahead.
My bad. There's been a big meme going around, and it's like what seems racist but isn't. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
meme? I thought
I've seen a
that.
bunch of them.
So I just want y'all to go around. Like, I just want to have that conversation. What seems racist to y'all, but isn't? I can start. The mask that go. I don't know what it is, but when I see a white person wear the mask that like go around the neck.
Oh my
You know what I'm talking about?
god.
When they go like, it's like from here all the way down. I don't know what it is, but they just, I don't
How
know.
does that seem racist though?
They just
I don't
seem.
know.
That's like me, but with white men and any like white person who has like anything American flag, like anything like American flag shirt,
Like,
like, a
racist.
sticker on their
Yeah,
car. I'm like,
Racist.
oh,
Yeah.
That's the sad part too, because I used to, wear like the USA team for
Mhm.
basketball. I would buy shirts, the
Right.
Nike shirts, the Nike
Flag shit,
backpacks,
right.
Nikes. I can't even wear that shit no more because every time I put it on, I'm like, damn, I look like
A
I
Trump
support
supporter.
Yeah.
America
Right.
and Trump and some
Right.
shit, and I just can't even do that no more
Yep.
because it's just a
Right.
symbol of racism now. Because white people didn't even the whole election and all that shit wasn't even
Mhm.
about Democrat, Republican. It was racist white people versus black people, and it was all like this is for America, but it was much
Right.
different.
it was racist.
It was much different. From,
Right.
Anything with
Prez.
skulls, like yeah, I'm just like that person's a flaming
That
racist.
camouflage, y'all know what I'm talking about. That like,
Oh my god, with
you
the
know
brown.
what I'm talking about? Yes,
the
and
ones
the
on it.
I don't know what it is, but that.
There's a
Everybody
two
wears
different
that
between
jacket.
the camos. There's like that woodland
Yeah.
camo, and then there's like
That wood
the
shit where you
That
try-
wood
Wood
shit,
shit, yeah, the wood and
yes.
the long
They
sleeve
match,
shirt.
they match neon with the
Yeah.
camouflage. You're in
Yes.
trouble,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That's not the place
You don't
to
put
be at.
neon orange.
There's
and
a guy. I can't remember his name, but he does. I have to go on Instagram to find him. What about you, Hez? What makes you think like, yeah, that's kind of
that's kind of racist.
but it's
Wait a
not.
minute.
That's
Right
the
here,
thing.
right here. And I think every black man can agree to this. Every black person that's ever worked with a white dude, he has said this to you. How you doing, brother?
Yes.
No.
What's up, brother? What's
Yeah.
up, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a touch on that.
I know it's not
Because-
racist,
White
bro.
girl- no,
girls
the
too.
segment-
White girls do it
Right.
The
too.
segment is what is it? What's racist?
What
What sounds
what
racist,
sounds racist,
but
but
it's not.
it's
That
not.
shit's racist to
And
me. I don't care.
I don't know, bro. I don't
I don't
know.
like when white people call me brother, man.
It feel weird as hell
I
because
don't like
it
It's
always
racist
feels
every
It's
forced.
funny because that's the biggest
Yeah.
one that people been
That-
saying.
Right,
like,
it always
yeah.
feels forced. It always feels
And
like
same with
they just
sister for
saying
me.
it because
That
like
shit's
it makes
racist.
me feel better,
Exactly.
right?
Racist.
And
like
like,
kumbaya.
right,
That's your big kumbaya. We're shaking hands and
right,
shit.
How you doing, brother? I'm like,
No, man, I don't like you.
it's just boneless nigga, man. It's
Yeah,
boneless
literally.
nigga. That's what it
Yes.
is, bro. It feels
That's so funny.
Boneless
Somebody
nigga.
somebody was like, if you call me brother, you might as well say the hard R. Like, you
please.
might, yeah.
I appreciate
Because
that.
they always
man.
say it real, like with that, it's never like
Brothers.
it's
With the
always
A.
a very
What's up,
hard-
brother?
But yeah, they want to fit in so bad.
My
Going on, my brother?
Nah, brother, we can't do that.
And then they
Yeah.
start talking weird too, like
Yeah.
after that.
Hey, yo,
they're
dog.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, dog.
My brother,
Yeah.
nah,
like, that's
man.
hip,
That's
like-
like,
That
yeah,
shit's
bro.
racist.
Like,
Yeah.
nah, man.
That shit's
I'm
actually
cool. I'm
racist.
cool on that.
This
shit.
one is like
To all the
definitely.
white folks out there watching, stop calling us that. We don't
Yes.
like it.
We don't even call each other that.
Yeah, but you're not doing nobody a favor.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
niggas, I think the only black person I probably ever heard call anybody else a brother was
It's Elijah.
Was it?
Like,
I haven't heard
Yeah.
any other black
And his,
person call
and his
anybody
brother,
else.
what's his
No.
name?
Hasidiah.
Hasidiah.
Like
yeah.
his entire congregation of people are like
Yeah.
they're just more respectful. They're just
They
more
are.
respectful and they like you know what I'm saying. Like,
Because
they-
Elijah rarely says nigga. in
Nigga,
it.
yeah, he will never say
Elijah
right.
substituted. So if Elijah substituted nigga with brother, y'all
What
white
do you
people
think
doing
white
the
people
same
doing?
thing?
Right.
Man, y'all just
It's like,
substituting.
well, my black friend said brother.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with
Right.
Elijah. Get out of here, man.
nigga,
You're
brother.
not allowed to say
Get
it.
out of here,
So
man.
go ahead.
I was gonna say this one's like definitely microaggression, but the like I know you got it like, oh, like my hair's just not as kinky as yours, or like, you know what I mean, like
I like what you did with your hair today.
like yeah, I like what you did with your hair.
That one,
Yeah.
like, or when they,
Or
like,
like
you
your
get
hair
braids
is
or
so-
something,
your hair's
you
so
get braids or
big.
something, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, like, what did you do to your hair? Like,
Mhm.
it's fucking weave, it's fake,
Yes.
it's
I'm
really
gonna say this
fake.
right now on air, and y'all don't believe me if you don't want to. I've had two white people ask me if I braided my hair. and I got waves.
They actually braided your
Yeah,
hair.
he said, "What'd you do? Braid it?" No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
bro.
Were you wearing your do-rag?
No,
I think
waves was out.
That
He
is
said,
so funny. I think
Twice.
white people are so like, and this I don't mean to generalize, right? But a lot of white people that I have met, especially in like rural towns with a lot of black people, they are so out of touch with black people. Like so out of touch with like when a nigga with waves, right? They'll see him and they say that. What did you put a comb through it?
Yeah.
What did you do to it? I don't like. How do you do that?
Them special
Why are you
marks.
brushing your hair? Like when I went to school in Nebraska, I would be brushing my hair in class all the time, and you know in Denver, that's what niggas do.
Right.
Niggas brush their hair
Everywhere you go, so.
I mean, I'm brushing my shit. They're like, why do you keep brushing your hair? It's straight enough. Like, bro.
I don't want it straight.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not-
It's just like, it's just like. White people are
That's
so
funny.
out of touch with our culture. Like
They
have
just sound racist.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Everything you say,
even
man.
a question when they like a genuine question, like, "Oh, do you guys have dads?" Like, if someone ever asked y'all,
Yes.
I've
that's-
actually got
Yes,
asked that,
I've
like,
gotten asked
is
that
it
too.
true? All people don't have dads?
Yes.
Nigga, how do you think I was here? Like, how do you think I was born?
When I
That'd be
was
racist.
in like 5th grade or something, I remember my teacher was like, she was like, it's okay, like going on, like it's okay to be different. And she's like, some people have 2 white dads, or you know, like going on. And she's like, Nadia has a white mom and a black dad. I was like,
You don't.
no.
Damn.
My mom has lighter skin, but it was just like
I would've been
the
pissed.
caucasity in
too.
the statement. Like she just like,
How old were you?
I was in like 5th grade, but I was like straight up was
wanna
like,
flip some
my
shit,
mom is
yeah.
black.
Yeah, I would have been like, no, she's not.
I literally told her, I was like, no, don't listen to her, no. But I was like, the message she was pushing was like, it's okay to be different. But she was just like, the caucasity in the statement, like,
It's going
Right.
about the wrong way.
yeah.
Going about the
You
wrong
know,
way.
I say it again.
What feels
Sounds
racist but
racist,
isn't?
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I think the placement of Waffle Houses is very racist. And
That part.
Yeah.
the placement of Waffle Houses, man, them Johns is always in just the roughest areas.
Yeah.
man.
Beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never seen a Waffle House.
I ain't never
in
seen a nice
Broomfield.
renovated
Yes.
Waffle House, man.
Imagine
Or
that.
something.
Yeah,
House.
imagine walking into a Waffle
They
House
said
in
if you
like
live next
Parker.
to Waffle House,
Yes.
Waffle House
Walk
in
in
the
that
ghetto.
bitch,
Man,
It's a nigga at the front. Hi, welcome to Waffle House.
On a tablet.
My pleasure.
But
But it was still busting like the same.
Right.
You go to Waffle House out here, you bound to get gunshots, fights,
Yeah.
Cussed out
roaches.
by the lady who worked
That's
there.
Right.
Roaches.
Right.
It's gotten so bad. It's like Waffle House is like, if your Waffle House is not nasty, it's probably not good.
Right.
Right?
I don't want it if the roaches don't want
If
it.
the roaches ain't in that bitch, Waffle House ain't good. I promise you.
I promise.
promise you. The nigga on the fry station gotta be falling asleep. You know,
Yes.
his pants gotta be sagging a little
Yes.
bit. Nigga gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Racism.
Their pants gotta be falling when they take
That's
your
what this
order.
is.
It's the only way that you can have a good Waffle House experience.
Yeah.
Or you gotta be drunk. What about you, Aubrey?
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say houses with wraparound porches. Like, have y'all ever seen like an old ass looking house? I'd be like, that house.
Racist
Fuck.
Racist.
You know, it's a wraparound
With a
porch
rocking
though.
chair,
It's a
right?
rocking chair.
Or the hanging swing.
Bro, I'd be like, that house
Real
looks
plantation.
fucking
And fat ass trees.
house on the prairie looking
But
motherfucker.
that was
No,
like
bro.
the model of slave.
Of a
Like,
slave
Yeah,
house.
facts.
And I'm seeing those big houses,
Plantation.
and I'm like, this shit
Or the
looks
ones
like
with the top patio out the front.
Mhm.
right, giving me real
Like,
plantation
Would
vibes.
y'all buy a plantation?
fuck no.
I see somebody do that. Some dude was like, "Hey, I made it to this part, so I'm gonna buy a plantation. The same one they own me on, my ancestors on. I bought it from." I thought that was probably the dumbest shit you could possibly do. I have no clue
Although
why
you
would
thought
do
that was a good investment, man, that's not a good investment.
Well, I don't get why. What is
You know,
They're
he
just
it's
trying to
Just the
like change
flex,
the
you know what I'm
narrative
saying?
and just
They owned us, so now we own the land.
They sold
I
it to you
guess.
and they got your money.
Right.
I see where you thought you was going.
I- right.
I mean, I can see like how you reclaim it, you know, and maybe like
Yeah, I would have left that shit
I don't
all.
know. That
Nigga,
shit
go buy
probably
some shit in
haunted
Vine
as
Point or
fuck.
something, man.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
Go buy some
Don't
more.
go
Your
buy some shit in
ancestors
some
in there
black
fucking
area.
you up in that house.
Right,
You're like,
honestly.
damn, I'm your nephew. These ghosts fucking me up up in here.
Those ghosts gonna be mad. Your ass gonna be
They're
mad.
jealous as fuck.
Your ass is gonna be standing there.
Like, nigga, why the fuck you come back here? Nigga, you
Nigga, we
free.
ran.
Right.
We ran.
that
We
shit.
told your ass to go.
Right. We ran for this shit.
What about like? What about it talking about like racist stuff? I feel like any road that's named Plantation Road or like Dr. Martin, like
Martin Luther King.
why is there always a Martin Luther King Road and it's in the hood? Like that's literally every state. Like I can attest to Florida and I can attest to Texas. Martin Luther King Boulevard is literally in the hood, like always.
I agree
And why
with
is
Martin
there-
Luther King
I mean,
Boulevard,
but-
but don't do us in the.
But for me, I don't. Where would you put? You can't put Martin Luther King Boulevard where a bunch of white.
Why the
people
hell
sit.
not?
I just don't
You know
think
where
it
my
makes
Martin
sense.
Luther King Boulevard would be in
And like the Central.
Denver?
I'll put it
Probably
downtown.
where Colorado Boulevard is.
That's what
I'll
I'm
probably
saying.
make
That is
that
where it
on
is.
Martin
It is
Luther
right
King
there.
Boulevard.
That is where it is.
No, I'm saying that way. I'm saying I would.
He's saying
I would
like
just-
long.
the whole street.
the whole
I would
street.
change it. to
So you
Colorado
would change.
Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
Colorado
Yeah, I thought you
Boulevard
did
would be.
that.
No, they intersect. I'm saying.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Right next to that McDonald's and the Pizza Hut. That's Martin Luther King.
I'm like, and there's Colorado right there.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
That's
I see that stoplight. Between that and Bruce Randolph, that whole block.
That's how you know you're in Park Hill. Once you get to
That
Martin
whole
Luther King
block
and that
is just-
You see
intersection.
that churches?
Yes.
You know you didn't hit some shit.
The
McDonald's,
check
the
cash.
You know you didn't hit some shit. You
Yeah,
know
all
you
that.
doing that
That
shit right there.
the 4 gas stations right across the street from each other. and
That
shit.
shit's crazy. I've never understood.
That's what I'm saying. I never understood
question,
the
man.
Plantation Road and Plantation. Like I don't get that shit. I'm like, y'all need to change that shit.
ASAP. This is our last little thing before we leave. I'm gonna let Nadi explain it because it's actually pretty exciting, pretty interesting. We moved last week, so y'all gotta move.
I moved. Oh, sorry. I moved. We both
So
moved.
Aubrey, you gotta move. Dane, you gotta move since you're new.
Oh.
Go ahead, Nadi. I'll let you explain
Okay,
your
wait.
game.
I gotta go get the eggs. You know what is it? Squidward. He used to suck on eggs in school or something. Remember? Y'all know. Y'all seen that
No.
episode where he was fighting with Squilliam. Okay, maybe it's just me.
Squilliam? No.
Squilliam.
You suck on
He
eggs?
he got
and they
like
chant like
he
Summer
like
sucks
bullied.
eggs.
He got bullied.
I think
What if
so.
that was a sex term? Sex and eggs, did it? Okay, y'all. So
This game's gonna be out of pocket.
this game is probably as wild as Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts. Oh, don't read it. Okay. I don't like how it smells already.
They rotten or something?
No, we just cooked. I don't know. I don't know.
So wait, are
I'm
these
not gonna
the
cap. I
questions?
got these from Family Dollar.
Oh yeah.
Are they cooked?
Yeah, I cooked them. Okay, y'all.
So what's the game?
So shout out to Jimmy Fallon for this game idea. It's called egg roulette. Is that what it's called? So is that how you say it?
Yep.
Egg roulette. So how he plays it is you just grab an egg, you just crush it on your head the entire segment. How we're gonna play this is we're gonna do another girls versus boys. So we're gonna ask the boys a question. They're gonna ask us a question. If you get your question wrong, you're going to have to crack an egg on your head. The thing about these eggs is 8 of them are boiled, 4 of them are not.
Woo!
So if you crack an egg on your head that is boiled, you can keep playing. If you crack 2 raw eggs, either team. So either team, if we crack 2 raw eggs on our head, then we lose. So whoever cracks 2 raw eggs first loses.
I just got my hair done.
You cannot put your egg back, no matter what. If you pick up an egg, you have to play with it.
Let's go, baby.
All right.
Y'all won last
I
game.
ain't messing up my hair today.
Good job.
Girls are 1-0.
The only reason I'm not covering my hair, yeah,
Oh, wait,
girls are
what am I
1-0.
The water.
The only reason I'm not covering my hair is because raw egg, if you did not know, is good for your hair.
It's good for your hair.
Yeah, when you can
Not
rinse
going
it
in
out.
this pressed hair today.
I live 5 minutes away, so I'm not too worried.
All right, go ahead. Ask the question, baby.
Okay.
Go ahead, ask the
Do you
question.
wanna?
Ooh, are we going first?
Yeah. Are we going? Wait.
Well, y'all get to choose to go first. Inshallah.
Oh.
So do you ask both of us?
No, it's,
You guys will answer
We
together.
congregate, you know, we give
Yeah.
one
So we
answer.
both have to crack the egg if we miss.
Which one should we do first?
What do you pick? I think
We'll
we should
just
do one at a
we'll
time.
just-
One at a time.
Are we rock, paper, scissors? It? Yeah.
Whoever decides to answer the question out loud.
That's
So
me.
y'u take
You guys are
turns.
gonna lose all. I hope you know, like you're
Oh,
not
yeah,
answering
yeah.
any of these right.
Damn.
Y'all are too. So
No, for sure. I never have faith in myself.
We fucked everybody up.
So
Yeah.
what y'all want to do? Y'all want to go first? Or you want us to go first?
Oh, I bet she asked
Y'all go
an
first.
impossible
Let's go
ask
first.
question. No, let
Okay.
them go first. Let them go first. I want to hear what type of question they ask.
Okay,
Go first.
go ahead, Aubrey.
Because I bet Nadi knows some bullshit.
Oh, this is bullshit. How many bones are in the adult human body?
276.
Is that your final answer?
No. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say shit.
It's
I was
actually-
like, well,
It's pretty
I think it's
I
actually
don't know.
close.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like
Can we
2
get like a can that question be like an estimate? Because that's pretty specific.
no, that there is a specific number.
Is there? Can we stay within a range of the number?
No, you have to answer
Okay.
it because there's a
My
specific number.
Go ahead and answer it.
271.
271. Go ahead and crack that A on your head.
What was it?
The answer is 206.
Damn, you was close, bro.
That was
You
close.
were. You
When
just
you
said
said it.
276. I said, damn.
Yeah, when you said I was like, one number off. Go ahead.
We're not gonna get the next one though. It's cool.
I'm
take
so
this
scared.
one because that motherfucker's wet.
I'm dead.
Please don't get this. Come on, come on,
Oh.
come on. Oh! Dang it. Oh,
Not my hair, man.
I thought it was gonna be.
No,
like-
she
It's gonna be
wasn't.
good.
So right now the boys are at 1.
Damn. All right.
He's checking
Quick
that
game, man.
I
motherfucker's
was
wet.
close.
We might need some more
I thought it would
napkins.
have looked
Oh,
good.
that's
I'll get
true.
some. I'll get
All
some.
right.
Get some tissues.
Damn.
Okay, you ready?
Wait, I'm so nervous.
Of course they don't.
That one's pretty hard.
Y'all did this last week. They don't know that one. They don't.
I know y'all
Come
know this
on,
one.
come on, Breezy Breezy.
Are y'all ready?
Okay, let's go.
Who is the founder of the car company Audi?
Go ahead, crack the egg, my boy. Crack the egg, my boy.
Oh.
That shit is hard, boy.
Is he Chinese?
No.
Fuck, I can't tell by his
Is
last
his
name.
last
He's German.
name Audi?
No, y'all didn't give us none of that shit.
No hints, nigga.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, y'all did. Can we do a little rain?
And y'all were like,
Yeah, I was like,
Alright, just say no.
no.
So-
And I should have got it because I was within 100.
So,
I'm dead.
And I cracked a damn egg on my head already.
I know. Good job.
Luckily, it wasn't as messy.
I'm
I
glad
thought
you
for sure.
did. It hurt?
No, I was like struggling at first, and I didn't want to just like smack it.
That's how they did it on the show.
Because if it was boiled, should I just smack it? I don't want it to get on a wall.
You're right.
So how should I do it if next time? 'Cause
I'm
some
dead.
of them are
He
boiled.
already knows he's gonna have to get some
Yeah,
wrong
because y'all
answers.
motherfuckers got some impossible questions. So should I crack it this way? Should I do it softly? Should I?
I don't know.
Crack it and split it
let them-
open?
we should let them get their shit over with. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Crack
you
the
don't
shot on
know.
your head.
You don't know the
Crack the shot on your
answer.
head.
You don't know
I
the
y'all
answer. One of y'all y'all better rock paper scissors or something.
Word?
She said it forward? No, go ahead.
Crack the egg.
So which one?
No, let her pick.
Go ahead.
Aubrey.
I'm gonna like smell. Fuck.
Go ahead.
Aubrey, I'm
I
gonna
can't
cry
like
for you.
lick
So should we crack it
No,
like
go
with
ahead.
our
Just
hands
grab
and
one.
crack it
She
this way?
answered.
Okay,
She
go
said
ahead.
forward.
Crack it like that.
You're supposed to hit it on your head.
Really? Because.
Go ahead.
Come on, Aubrey. You got it. You got it.
Wait. So how am I supposed to?
Just hit it on your head.
Oh. Damn. Dude, that's
I
good.
think if you can crack it with your hands.
Damn.
Was it hard boiled?
Yeah, it's hard boiled. Let's go.
Ooh, I think
That shit hurt. That shit hurt really
Hard
bad.
boy. Hard boy.
That
Good luck.
shit
Good luck.
really
Okay.
hurt.
Okay.
Y'all's turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I want y'all to lose,
Okay.
so I'm gonna do a bad one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That was
They're not gonna
This
get
one.
it. That's why I did.
This one.
This one.
What was the name of the first black Barbie doll?
What the fuck?
I know this. I don't know this.
I don't know this shit either.
So go ahead. One of y'all.
Pick an egg.
No.
Say it.
No.
I just want to hear that.
I'm not finna say that. I'm not finna say that. I don't know.
Well, you
I-
answer this question then, because you gotta crack the next
I
egg
know,
anyway.
I'm
not-
finna answer, but I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to take my chances. Barbie,
Black
Barbie doll?
Yeah.
What's her name?
You said Deborah.
I don't think
That sounded close though. When you said Deborah, my head was like, that sounds right. Deborah.
So is that your final answer?
No,
Oh, okay.
we gonna say, fuck, Ashley.
The answer is Christy.
Damn. Alright. Yep. You got nothing. So.
Damn.
It took a couple times to crack.
Can
Do
you
it again.
try that again?
Try it again?
For what?
Should I try it?
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah, she's hard boiled.
I know she's hard.
Shout out to my boyfriend who did
I
it.
know what's going on. Alright, my turn. Our turn.
Here, let me
So
ask
right
you.
now the boys have one egg. We have
Yeah, ask that one.
what was the date of the episode? I mean, what was the date of the first episode of the show Martin?
Martin.
The date, the exact
The
date.
exact
I got
date?
the correct date on
Damn,
there.
did y'all even know it before y'all wrote it down?
I did.
No, you didn't.
His nose. He fucks with Martin Lawrence.
I'm the one who told him the answer. He didn't look that up.
I asked him.
Ah, bullshit, if he didn't look it up.
I didn't look it up.
I just
Answer the
told
How y'all
question.
know the exact date?
You didn't know the first what Barbie's name was?
Yes,
Chris?
I did. I can show you the exact picture that I did at the photo shoot
Okay.
last month or
What was
last
the
year.
question before
You did, but did you?
What was the question before you?
I don't know, but I would have guessed it. I feel like.
What was the
Okay, so
question they
I
asked
guess we
Chris?
just playing crack these eggs over your damn head. Go ahead. I guess that's the game, right?
What was y'all's first question? Y'all asked me some bullshit.
It was how many bones are in the dot body?
Yeah.
I knew that from Hannah Montana.
Yeah, I think everyone should know. That was not a hard one.
That was not a hard one.
Did it crack?
That's a hard
Ooh, that's a hard one. Goddamn, boy.
one. That shit.
If you
All right.
don't believe me, it's a hard
All right,
one.
let's go. Let's go. baby.
Damn.
Let's go.
How are they just doing this shit on the show?
I know that shit hurt. Like I really got a headache.
Yeah.
We said that one. Wait, did we say?
No, we put. Oh goddamn! I got like a headache.
I know. Like I really do have a
I'm hitting
headache.
y'all's head
from
so
that.
hard.
Yes, this one next.
Which one?
I don't know. Do that one because I don't think they're gonna know that one.
Oh, that was a good one.
How
I know
many
that one.
colors are visible to the human eye? You're never gonna get this one. So just get the egg.
Wait, that question is layered. Let's be real. Question is layered, right? Because how many colors can the human eye see?
Yeah. How many colors are visible to the human eye?
Okay.
Yes.
We're not talking like the Roy G. Biv, right?
No. How many are there?
Which is red, orange, yellow, blue,
No.
green.
But how
There's
many
more
are
colors
there?
than that we see though. Like there's this gray.
See, bro, the fucking
Feel-
questions y'all are picking are like 1 in a
No.
billion. Like how many
I chose questions that anybody
That
could
were
look
what?
up and know.
how many questions?
Didn't you just say
No,
that
these are
everybody has
questions-
access to the
No,
internet?
these are not right now, not a fucking game.
You have access to the internet. You could have looked this up anytime. I'm not even capping. All the questions I wrote down, I thought of. I was like, I want to know the answer to this. I literally wrote them down because I wanted to know
All right,
the
how many
answer.
colors do you think? Does that mean you got an answer?
Shit.
There's a lot.
Can we get a range? I mean, it's literally like a 1 in a billion chance we don't have a range.
So
What if I guess within like?
No,
50?
y'all get
just-
a
can we
range.
just get a
Just
range?
guess a
Just get a
number.
range.
Just guess a number. It's a
Okay,
very large.
okay,
It's a
okay.
very large number.
Don't worry.
can we give them a range?
Don't
Because
worry.
maybe we
Don't
might
worry.
need
I was gonna say, don't worry about it. Just answer this shit.
You'll need our help.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Dane. Just fuck. Take the L. Get a.
Just
Pick-
no,
pick-
Well,
just
I'm next,
No,
nigga.
fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I'll give it
No, we got y'all asking a hard ass question next. Go ahead.
I
Dane.
said it's a very large number. Very large.
2,215.
That was
Not
that
even
was
close.
very specific, but it wasn't. It's not the answer.
What's the answer?
7 million.
It was a 1 in 7 million chance for you to get that right.
Yeah, I wasn't even close.
Y'all have to. Y'all
But
know
no,
that.
but
Y'all
me
need to
and
know
Dane were talking about this.
Y'all need to
He
know that.
literally said, "Nadia, you're not gonna know these answers." He literally said it.
Bro,
I have faith in you.
scared,
You
bro.
just crush it on your head.
All you gotta do is fill them. Yes, sir, baby.
Okay,
Yes,
that's
sir,
good.
baby. Yes, sir, baby. Go ahead, ask them. See, I want you to hear our questions and hear y'all's questions. How many bones are in the dog body? How many eyes?
These are all
How many
questions.
colors can the human eye see?
We want
These
you
are
to
all
lose.
questions
Alright,
that.
go ahead.
First off, we want y'all to lose.
Go ahead.
How many Grammys does Kanye West have?
That's a really easy one.
Ooh,
It's a really easy one.
what is it? 4? No, wait.
Is that your final answer? I'll read 4.
I was thinking 5.
You're thinking 6, Loki.
No, is it less?
I'm not telling y'all shit.
I gave you guys a very large number. You can at least say if it's less or
you
more.
wasn't trying to give it to
No,
us.
but you can at least say less or more.
Less or more than
I
4.
ain't taking it.
No, because I told you guys at least it was a very large number.
Okay.
Is it less or more than
This
4?
one is, I don't know, more than 4. So it could be less. It could
It's
be more.
more. It could be a very large
4.
number. It could not
It's
be.
4.
It's more than
It
4?
could be a large number. It could not be more than
You
4.
said it's more than 4?
I say it's 4.
No.
I ain't
Oh,
say it is.
go ahead,
I
go
ain't
ahead.
say.
No,
it's
she said it's 4.
I
She
ain't
said
say
it.
it.
She
You said
gave her
it's 4?
answer.
I
Answer
gotta
is
crack.
27.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Oh.
she
No, you
gets to
can't
choose.
pick.
You choose your own eggs. My bad.
I'm getting
You probably gonna choose
scared.
the same one.
And y'all, there's 7 eggs left,
I know.
and 4 of them have been what's it called? So there's three more in there. Good luck, Aubrey.
Yeah, I had some good ones next. Bring out the big guns.
Yeah. Okay, some other girls are still okay.
Definitely get that.
Okay.
Okay, so our
They
turn.
probably asked him. That's why I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him if they asked him for his birthday. Oh, no, they don't know.
Maybe this one.
Yeah. Who wrote the song "Lift Every Voice and Sing"?
It's a gospel song, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Black National Anthem.
Is it?
Damn.
Yes.
Shit.
It's.
Do you know?
What the fuck? Who the fuck wrote that? I don't know.
I'm gonna say Kirk Franklin. I'm just.
That nigga said Kirk Franklin. Is that your final answer?
No.
No, please let that be your final
Let that be your final answer.
Nigga say Kurt Franklin.
Maya Angelou or something.
Maya
Angelou.
Angelou.
Is that your guys' final? Kirk Franklin and Maya Angelou.
Who sang?
I need
Guys, get the egg.
I don't
Get
even
the
know
egg.
the Black National Anthem. Damn it.
Maya fucking Angelou.
I was thinking of.
Yeah, nah.
Maya Angelou for real?
Who is it?
It
No,
is-
bro, hold up.
Oh, no, because I heard Kirk Franklin and Maya Angelou,
We
so I
heard
don't think y'all
4,
are
6,
close.
7, 8, 25, 22 last time. Y'all had like.
No.
Hey, what is
We
it?
haven't locked in our final
We
answer.
have, okay.
Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it?
Kurt Franklin
Come on. I want to
and
see.
Maya
I
Angelou.
promise y'all not going to get it. Y'all might as well
They're
get
not
the
gonna
Her
A.
get
last
it.
name starts with a B.
You might as well say Take K. Like, what the hell?
Starts with a B. Her last name, right?
It's a her?
Is it a her? It's not a her. We're
Bishop T.D. Jakes.
All right,
bro. Whatever. Oh.
Is it crack?
Y'all was boiled.
Damn.
Let's go, baby.
Yes!
Let's go. We still in this.
So
bitch.
the answer is James Weldon Johnson and Jay Rosamond.
Yeah, see, she can't even pronounce a nigga name. How she knew?
I
Bro,
grew
come
up with
on,
a
man.
speech impediment.
Alright.
I knew it was
Well,
James Weldon Johnson, though. I knew that person.
okay. Nigga,
You
when
know what?
when is my man Tux's birthday?
I knew someone was going to ask that. I knew someone was. I will.
No.
I will go find that out.
He's a Cancer.
Is he a can? Oh, it's in June, right?
Don't look at him.
It's in June. He did tell me his birthday before. I'm sorry.
That's how I knew you were a Cancer.
Damn. You see how our questions are really easy? And like, oh yeah, what the
Reasonable,
fuck? Reasonable.
realistic.
That's what it is. It's reasonable.
Are you
It's
sure
nothing
that it-
crazy.
No, it might be in July.
That's a
I
birthday.
need
That's a birthday.
day,
so,
month,
yeah.
and year, by the way.
And year? Oh man.
Year?
And year.
Okay, I won't.
I'm really don't
it's on there.
don't do year for
I
me.
know. I don't even know what
You're
year.
gonna say the year is kind of
Because Black don't crack. He could have been born yesterday.
They're
No,
not
I'm
gonna.
kidding.
They're not gonna text us.
Exactly.
I know. I'm like thinking
It's
Well, they
long.
need to guess the
Okay.
exact date. They asked us how many
Tuck.
colors we can
You're
see.
a
It's
Cancer.
7 million,
Ruthless with it.
man.
My bad.
7 million, man. There's only 365 days. They gave us 1 in 7 million, nigga. What's this nigga's birthday, man?
The whole year.
There's only
nigga ruthless with it. I tried, dog. I
365
tried.
days, man. Our odds were way lower.
Like, it was
Way
like
lower.
June 20.
You said June 20 what?
I feel like it was like June 26th. Or
June 26th, what you think? Nadia, what you think?
Not
Come
gonna
on,
cap.
June 25th. I don't know.
It's your turn too, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to answer.
I'm
for
gonna
you.
say I'm gonna think really far back because I remember him telling me.
This is sad. I'm sorry, Tux.
I'm gonna say June 30th, or is it June 29th?
I don't give a damn.
What you got to say?
You
It's not the
Okay.
right answer.
Right. I don't care.
Okay, that's not right. So should I just grab an egg?
You just grab an egg.
Oh,
Crack the
fucking-
egg. It's July 10th, 19th.
Damn, I was really gonna say July. 19 what?
I knew it was July.
19 what?
1970.
Oh, was that it?
Damn.
No,
Are you
damn.
serious? There's 4 eggs. Our
Damn! Okay, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, no, but they just need 1. We need 2. They just need 1. And there's 4 eggs left. Damn, that egg. I felt that fucking egg in my teeth.
We gotta get a question right. We gotta get a question right.
Fuck, that shit hurted.
I really got a headache over here, guys. Like,
No cap. So tomorrow we're gonna use these. No, I'm kidding.
All right. What's our question? Right. Yeah. What's our
Oh, it
question?
is our
yeah.
next question.
Let's hope we can get it right. Tex.
This is it right
We'll
here.
get it right.
Should
this
we
time,
ask
Tex.
them? Y'all wanna do a math one?
no,
No.
they're
No.
I don't give a
Y'all have more of a chance of getting it right.
Ask
Are
the
you
question.
good at math?
I might be.
I'm not. So.
I might be.
Should we do
I have that
No, we don't
experience.
wanna- we don't
as well.
want
I
them to
was
get it
really
right,
good
right?
at math. I was really good at math.
You don't think so?
they might.
Come
Wait,
on.
ask them this one.
Come on.
I know they don't know that
Yeah,
one.
you guys don't know this. Who was the 8th president?
The 8th. The 8th.
Y'all don't know. This ain't.
Grab an egg!
I'm trying to think. Like I'm trying to think. I know it, but
Tell
I
me
don't.
who it might be. Alicia
Hang on.
Keys.
It's Abraham Lincoln's the first one. Oh, that. I was like, we're doomed.
He's like, Obama, second.
Yeah, I know. We good. I know.
That's not the first one. Is.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Let's go!
Who is it? I could have
I was confident.
You was real confident in that. And they mouth dropped like they asked you, like, what?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Who was it?
I was so
Ulysses S. Grant?
I was weak as fuck. Y'all were so
Wait.
He's a Confederate
Let me
leader.
keep guessing. Hold on.
Who was
I'm gonna
it?
get it.
No, you
I'm gonna
know.
get it.
They got up. Let's
Andrew Jackson?
No.
Stop.
James Adams.
I was finna say
No.
Steve Adams. Is it Steve Adams?
His name is Martin Van Buren.
Who the fuck is that?
Ulysses S. Grant is a guy.
Come on, man.
But he
Was
wasn't
a president.
Was he?
Nigga.
What
Was he a
president?
president?
No, you can't shake him, nigga. Pick up your fucking egg.
This
got
one
the
I picked
first
up right
egg.
here.
No, you lying
I
ass.
think it's the.
This one right here?
I
Did they
think.
pick
Lying
that egg up? Did he
What?
pick that egg up?
Did he pick? No, you lying. Pick your
No,
motherfucking
this is the
egg
one
up.
I picked up.
Go
What
ahead.
president?
I picked this one
Go
up first.
ahead.
I picked this one down.
Go ahead.
Okay.
He was the. I was close. Ulysses S. Grant was the 18th president of the
Okay.
United States. So I was close.
Good job.
Nigga, while y'all was trying to talk shit,
Good
I was
job.
just 10 off.
It looks like
So-
we're gonna tie the game up right here.
Are we?
So it doesn't count because if we get it right, or we just gotta get the answer right. Okay.
That's all
No,
it is.
they
We're
gonna
gonna tie the
lose
game up
anyway.
Okay, which
right
one?
here.
Nah.
We're about to tie it up, but then y'all not gonna get the next one right.
Right.
Or that one. They'll never guess that one. Or this one.
No, I think this one, because she's from Florida, so
She might.
she should definitely
Yeah,
get that
she
one.
was-
But this one right here,
What was the release date of the first pair of Air Jordans?
I don't know what the fuck.
yeah, it's pretty hard.
Go ahead and answer confidently, please.
Please.
Crack the egg on your head because you
The
know it's
thing
wrong.
is, I know that we already won
How'd y'all win?
because we have 3 eggs left.
Mhm.
All of
Okay.
these are hard
Well, we gonna
boiled.
get the answer right.
4 of
Nigga,
them
shut up.
were raw.
Shut up and
We
answer.
gonna answer this one. We're not gonna get it right.
Well, when y'all gonna
And
crack
then
the egg
y'all-
on your head?
Yeah.
And
Crack the
then-
egg.
and
We
then-
might get the answer
and
right.
we might
Come
get the
on,
answer
crack
right,
the egg.
right.
Do you know the
And I
date or
might
not?
lose.
Okay, y'all
And
might.
I definitely want to do math if I was you, because that's gonna give us a 50-50 chance. All we gotta do is actually
But
do
y'all
math.
get a choice.
Right.
Why the
We'll
fuck
do
would I
math.
give you one
We'll
that
let
we
them
know?
pick.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
We gonna get the answer right. I'm gonna get the answer right.
Do you have the answer?
No.
Cause I'm
Okay,
smart
go
and
ahead.
my smart tingle senses is tingling.
Just crack it on your head, because we know
Fine.
what it is.
Just know,
Yeah.
just crack it.
What?
Oh, it's boiled.
Oh. How?
Oh, niggas is cheating.
Oh, looks like somebody's
niggas is
boyfriend was cheating for him.
Hey.
Or which one of y'all niggas ain't cracked your
Yeah.
egg? By the way,
Crack the
this
egg
shit
for
mad
real.
uncracked.
Nah.
Look, this shit mad uncracked. Well, that's cracked.
We gonna figure out.
This one mad
Go
uncracked.
ahead, squeeze them.
Wait, nah. We gonna keep these on here because they not sealed or nothing. We don't got enough questions.
These, what are you talking about? Mad uncracked.
They're mad uncracked. No crack at all.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing from the back room cheating.
Y'all niggas.
Y'all cheating.
Line them up.
Line
Line them up.
You touching all the
Line them up.
eggs.
Y'all
Line
touching
them
all
up.
the eggs.
Line them
Go
up.
ahead.
Line
Go
them up.
ahead.
Line them up.
Go ahead.
We only had 2 eggs. Y'all got 8 questions.
All of a sudden,
So-
all of a sudden, it was only one.
We got 3 left.
But-
How many cards do y'all got left?
5. 4, 5.
No,
How
that's
y'all
how
only-
many y'all have done.
Okay,
No.
it's
We
your
haven't.
turn?
Oh, wait. We got 4.
Is it
We got
y'all's turn?
4. We got
It's y'all's
4.
turn, right?
Ask
Go
the
ahead.
question.
Ask
Yeah,
the
we
question.
have 4 or
Ask the
3
question.
left. Because we just asked y'all one.
Double
Yeah,
check.
we just
Because we just
Double
asked
check.
y'all
Double
one.
check.
No,
to
we
make
actually
sure
just asked y'all.
because these eggs are
So
uncracked.
put that card down that y'all just asked
I just
us.
did. I just did this right here.
How many cards y'all rank?
I wrote however many cards you gave
We
me.
asked you this
Y'all
many
wrote
questions.
9 cards. I I told him to write 8.
You gave me the amount of cards.
I told him.
Time out.
Right.
Not do shit like the game.
Well,
Go ahead and ask the questions. We got enough questions. Go
Cancel
ahead.
out a question then. It doesn't matter. Y'all have less than us.
What's questions? Like what?
We just take a card out. That's the simple fix. I made it a big deal.
You see how when we busted her for not having every A.
Lose real quick.
Go ahead.
Lose real quick.
Go ahead.
The alphabet originally originates from where?
Like country,
state.
Like
where does it
Where does it
originate
come from?
no, what do y'all time out? That's a terrible where does it originate from? It could be from Africa, it could be from the
That's
Latin
the
language,
point.
it could be from Latin language. It could,
Where does it originate from? What is your answer?
no, what the
Where?
fuck? That is a terrible question to ask somebody.
If you don't,
can't ask
if
somebody.
you don't know how to, if you don't know the answer, just say
because
that.
you literally
Country, England, nigga.
No, because we're asking. No, because we're asking.
That's your
Where
is
is
it a
its
country?
origin?
Is it a country?
Where is its origin? It started somewhere.
It started somewhere.
It's a place somewhere.
Okay, so it's location. Okay,
Where?
cool.
It didn't start in a shoe.
Like a city?
But no, but you can have a language.
Are you
origin
asking
from
me
like
city?
Latin.
Okay.
You're asking me
Okay.
origin.
Like
You're asking origin. That's not the same.
Anywhere.
And then those
Where
places
as in
are
a
Latin
place.
places.
Where as in a place.
The alphabet.
But you asked for the
alphabet.
origin. The origin and where
Come
it was
on.
created is two different questions. Because from the Latin origin, Latin ain't a place, nigga.
Is Latin your final answer?
No,
Latin's
hell
not a place.
no.
Okay.
I'm
South
asking.
America?
I need a better question. I can't answer that question.
We told y'all it's a place.
Okay, so it is a
How many
location.
times we gotta say that shit?
Well, I'm
It's a
asking
place.
city, state. What are you
It's
asking?
just a place. Say a place. If you say Denver, that's a place. Say
Right?
a place.
If it's Colorado and you say Denver.
Well, what if I guess the country?
See, nah, but they mad.
You can
They're
guess
mad.
a country.
Hang on.
Guess the
You
country.
can guess a country.
They're just mad because they asked these broad ass, general ass
No.
questions.
It's cheating.
And we
We
gave
answered-
them nice ass
we
questions.
answered
It don't
y'all.
matter. We don't care. We don't know the answer.
Wait.
Boom, bitch. Is this correct? No. Boom. There.
I don't like that y'all put these back in there.
It didn't matter. There was only 2 eggs
Right.
left,
We
and,
don't like
the
that.
numbers was off because it was 4 eggs. We only cracked 1. That means there was
No,
3.
it's just that y'all didn't crack hard enough. Cause me
You
and
didn't
Aubrey,
crack
no,
hard
cause
enough.
me and Aubrey over here like,
No,
damn.
because when she hit her head,
I already
didn't
crack.
crack.
Yeah.
She hit her head, it didn't
It
crack.
didn't crack.
Still.
Okay.
So
Ask
you might have
y'all
hit it hard.
questions.
It just didn't
Yeah,
crack.
answer.
Okay. Let's see if y'all know y'all's geography.
Okay.
We ran out of questions.
Yeah, go ahead. Just did not know.
What's the capital of Connecticut?
I actually knew this one. I know all my
Did
capitals.
you? Wow, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm
see
gonna
if
tell
know your
you, I
geography.
failed Mr. Pool's geography class.
Is it now?
Do you know?
I feel like it
I cracked it the last time.
Massachusetts.
Nigga, what?
No, that's a state.
This is Tennessee State.
Okay.
Right, she said, wait, what?
She didn't say it all broad like y'all niggas.
What you mean?
Ulysses says, "Grand, let's go."
I was close, nigga.
It was a president. It was
I
a
was
president.
close. I was only 10
It was
off.
a president.
You wouldn't have guessed whatever that nigga name was.
Oh, God, you wouldn't have
Wouldn't
guessed
have.
If I
that
asked
shit.
you any president right now, could you guess? What's 16?
The 16th is, I'm pretty sure it's Andrew Jackson. I think we looked that up.
Andrew Jackson.
Oh, well, Andrew
Period,
Jackson's
nigga.
different. That
Crack
nigga's on
that
a $20 bill.
Crack that egg on your
Go
head.
ahead.
This is your turn to crack the egg. My head still hurts.
Mine does too. I
Come
don't
on.
know the capital of Connecticut.
Is it
I feel like I should
New
know this.
Connecticut? New Hampshire? No.
Rhode
Hartford.
Island.
It's Hartford.
Is that a
Hartford.
state?
Rhode Island, that's a state. Crack an egg, man. It's hard. You name 4 states. Shit, Massachusetts?
Right.
This
Maine.
little egg is open.
Yeah, that's the one I cracked in my head. The one with y'all said we didn't crack. So.
No,
Go ahead, go
y'all the
ahead.
ones putting eggs
Take an
back.
egg.
That's it right there. I know that one's good.
So you crack
Okay,
it harder.
see, I
Keep going.
try to do it. I'm not doing it
It's-
harder.
she don't
than
do it harder.
Oh, exactly.
We fucking knew it. We fucking knew it. You
Crack it
niggas
on
been
your
cheating
head.
this whole fucking time. I've been cheating this whole fucking time.
Shut the fuck
Y'all should have
up.
fucking lost right
Bro,
now.
y'all should have shut the fuck up.
Crack
So
it
we're
on.
1-1.
Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear me. It
That's
was like
too
three.
left.
No,
I
she
can't
was
believe-
Let me tell you.
That's
y'all
not
niggas-
party.
Just what happened.
Wait.
Let me show you what happened. He said, boom. He said, oh, no. Go ahead and crack it. She said, it did. It hurts.
I did it again.
Y'all niggas got caught cheating on live
Nadia
TV.
was trying to put the shit in the thing. And
Nah.
y'all was accusing us of cheating.
Not too many
No,
niggas
the
got-
fuck we did it. Y'all
I
accused
clearly
us the whole
didn't have
time.
any
Anyway,
intention of
Y'all
cheating.
next
accused us the
question.
whole
Y'all
time.
Y'all got caught cheating on live
Ask the
television.
question.
How does it make
Nobody
you feel?
cheated.
Hey, viewers,
Ask the
y'all
last
seen it
question.
here.
What's the U.S. national dessert?
U.S. national dessert, nigga.
Apple pie.
Key lime pie, nigga.
Wow, fuck you,
Guys got it
bitch.
right. He said key lime.
But he answered
I
it
said
right
apple
first.
pie, nigga. Talking on my fucking state. We gonna win this game. Fuck y'all. Let's go. Now I can say it. Hell yeah.
Last
Ask
question.
Him. Ask him.
was Snoop Dogg born?
Mm-hmm.
City and state.
City
That's
and
the question.
state.
City and state. I got it written right here. Viewers, you can see it. City and state. I got it on there.
I'm gonna say Los
y'all can-
Angeles, California.
You wrong. Los Angeles. Get him out of here. Crack the egg. Man. Crack the egg. Hey, this shit ain't even right. Let's go. You didn't pick this one.
No, nigga.
You're right. She didn't pick that one.
It's a hard boil. Damn, that shit hurt.
You had
I got a concussion. Damn. Okay, y'all. We're still 1-1.
All right, ask the question. Y'all have the questions?
No.
Because we're out.
No, we
Y'all
got
are
two.
out?
We got one more.
We got one more.
Y'all got this one
We got
still.
one more.
Yeah.
And
Did
got
we
this
just
other
have
one.
the
just
math
looked
one?
at it.
Yeah.
She ain't-
No, I didn't.
She ain't see.
Let me see.
She ain't see. It's the same one.
So I'm just gonna tell it to them. You
Okay.
guys have to write it down and hope you write it.
Y'all
the
gotta
right
write
way.
it down. It's the math
It's the
one.
math one.
Word?
Damn, that shit fucking
Give me a
hurt.
pen.
No
Give me a
cap.
pen. Pencil.
No, it's 2-1.
Huh?
It's 2-1 us. We're up. We're up.
No, the goal is to lose.
Okay, you're right.
All right, come on, man.
Whoever loses.
All right, and you have to write this the correct way.
Damn, that shit fucking hurt.
Literally, I literally have a headache.
Come on, man.
The back of my head is like.
Ask the question, man.
Parentheses 5 times 143 plus 67 close parentheses.
Plus 67?
Yes.
Wait, there's two parentheses.
Yeah. So parentheses.
You on your own with this one.
Alright, okay.
Parentheses.
Okay, wait,
5.
start over.
Parentheses 5.
Wait, no, read it like
Can
that.
you just show us without the answer, please?
Guys, I
Just
guess
without
I can
the
do
answer,
that.
'cause
That's,
Okay.
that's fun.
You reading it kind of hard for us.
Okay.
You can put another card. I was gonna say
Alright. What? Nigga, that is not what you told me to write.
We would have had that wrong. That nigga had the
How
5
is
in
that
the front.
wrong?
I'm saying we would have had it right because had it wrong because
Damn, that shit really hurts.
Wrong.
My head hurts.
I really have a
lot.
headache now. Like I'm like, damn.
Plus 22? Nigga, that's easy. Get out of here.
Okay.
You better hope you get it right.
Nigga, I'm a mathematician.
Okay.
That's what he do.
He's like, shout out Miss Meyer.
This is what he do.
Even though we just asked, you guys want to do math?
Right.
That's because we was tricking y'all, saving it for the last.
Okay.
Because why would you not give us one that we can easily figure this? Out of all the questions I asked, this is probably the easiest one, so we get to figure it out.
Says the one not doing the math.
I already told him he on his own. He know his weight. He know the part he got to pull, nigga. Ain't no free ride over here, nigga. Fuck.
I got a concussion. Has hit the
I
fuck
need
out
you
of
to
me. No
take-
cap.
Alright, wait. So, let me see the question one more time. Make sure I did my
Make
math.
sure he
right.
did it right, yeah. Make sure we did it right.
Alright, no decimals, no extra bullshit, none of that. None of that. 804.
Wow, good job.
Get him out of here, nigga. I do math, man. Now ask the last question. Ask the last question. What year did LeBron James win his first NBA ring?
This is bullshit.
LeBron James.
Oh, now y'all mad.
Wait.
Oh, now y'all mad.
I do math, Tux.
Can I ask
mad.
a question?
I don't do.
What's the question?
Is he retired?
Doesn't
yet?
matter.
No, that has nothing to do with anything.
I didn't even know
LeBron's
that.
the healthiest nigga in the NBA, man.
I just needed to know
you
that
talking about?
to get my shit together.
That's game. That's game. Go ahead.
Answer the question, please.
It don't matter because if y'all don't get this one right, we got another one for y'all to get wrong. So
Hey, Tux.
wherever y'all want to fucking go with
Hey,
this
Tux,
shit, man.
I do math,
we
man.
ready, man. We all the way ready. Go ahead.
Did he play basketball with Magic?
My God. Could you imagine LeBron and Magic on the same team? How crazy that would have been, America? Who's watching?
Okay, no,
Who's watching? Could you have a
Line.
Helplines.
Ain't no
Ain't no
helpline,
helpline,
nigga.
nigga.
Right.
Answer the question.
What year?
Was it in the 2000s?
What year?
I don't
No,
know.
come on.
I'm gonna say 1996.
I'm gonna say
You're off.
2012.
Look, you answered. So
That was the.
No, it's her egg.
No, it's your.
No, you just hit the fuck out of
you're
me.
right. You're right. You're right.
Fucking
What's the
shit.
year? What's the year?
Are
What
you
say? Are
sure
you confident
about
with
that?
answer?
No.
I don't think you are.
Wait,
You're very confident.
no. 2001.
Wait. What's your answer?
Right,
You
why
got
are you
answer.
talking? Why are
You
you
better.
talking?
You
No,
better.
we can answer
Don't
together.
say it, but it's
No.
one answer. But it's
Is
one.
it? I say
It's one
It's
answer.
either 2001 or 2002.
Which one do y'all say? Which one do
What's
y'all
your
say?
answer? Are you gonna
I think
agree?
it's one.
2001.
Wrong. It was 2012. How do you feel now? Do you feel mad?
Damn.
Are you-
I'm sorry, Breezy Free.
You had it too. You had it too.
Come on, man, take
You
it
had
back.
it.
Yeah.
I quit. I quit
Come
that
on, man.
shit.
come
cracked
on,
the
man.
egg,
I'm
man.
sorry.
She was
I'm
like,
so sorry.
no, you're not right. It's
No,
one or
bro.
two. It's
Did
gotta
you-
be 1 or 2. 1991. LeBron James was that. That's it, baby. That's it, baby. And with that, we finna leave. Thank y'all for watching tonight's episode of Planet YOUDIA. We gonna be back next week.
LeBron was drafted in 2004, man.
Damn.
4, man.
Y'all knew I told.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you lending us your eyes and ears.